All right. Let's do it. So last time you guys got really put through the ringer there. Uh, but you were able to. Here, I'll tab us back over to the previous dungeon map. Let's see. The Cabreri Temple. You guys were able to clear out the rest of the dungeon on the bottom floor of the pit, fighting through these last, like, Iskalug, like, weird brain slug things. Discovering that the only other path you'd found was one down into the Underdark. And upon returning to retrieve your friend Lupin's petrified statue body, you guys were surprised to find him already disappeared and the portal kind of like warm and sparkling. Wasting no time, you guys jumped straight through to a old broken down lighthouse. In the lighthouse, you were able to defeat 4 Vrock demons. These vulture-like demons who, when they move in synchronicity, can create lightning storms and paralyzing smoke that rain down on you all. You were able to push free, fight them off, kill the lot of them, with the help of a last-minute hero who jumped in to aid you guys in the battle. A Mothman calling himself the Red Bishop. You all were able to find... excuse me. Y'all were able to find Lupin's statue and got ready to get sleep for the night. Sylvina had her suspicions about the Red Bishop, that she tried to contact the spirits to gain more answers, asking if, like, the flock was his. And you also tried to, like, warn Roland that this dude is not on the up and up. The Red Bishop, for his part, was hoping that you guys are heroes of the pit and you'll be able to go help him fix the seal at the bottom that is weakening. Those are a lot of the big highlights. A lot of things are coming together. You guys do think that this... that was weird. Sorry, the brightness on my main screen on the computer just dimmed, and I don't know why. Oh, it's because my charger is not doing its thing. Hold on. Well, that's not good. Okay. It says it's charging now. That was fucking bizarre. Anyway, sorry. Back to what I was saying. You guys believe you are on an island at least nearby to Sandpoint. At first you thought this was the old light, which you determined no, it was not, because that is basically on the edge of town. Judging from the mileage, you guys assumed you were either at the Dragon's Punch Bowl or the Grubber's Hermitage, and kind of narrowed in on the Grubber's Hermitage as the more likely culprit of the island you're on. A distance that you guys quickly realized was just a little too far for you all to fly back to Sandpoint over here by the old light. You guys did get your level up. Any questions before we kind of wake up the next morning and use some of the nature magic to revive Lupin?
Nothing from me, I don't think. Ben, since I just did it and did not have a chance to discuss any of it with you all, do you have any questions on my level up?
I don't have everyone pulled up right now, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
But I feel like you guys probably have it. If it's
Okay.
something crazy
Making
we
sure.
discover mid-session, we can address it, but I feel like you guys know
It is
how to
nothing
level them
crazy.
up by now.
I guess my question would be, and forgive me if I asked you this before and I just totally spaced on it. While Lupin Stone, was he aware of what was going on, like around him at all?
I think we decided that like in bits and pieces, probably not like a cohesive whole.
All right.
Kind of pictures in like in a weird meditative fugue almost, kind of aware but not entirely.
Yeah, I would say that's a fair assessment
Would
of
he?
it.
I guess the other thing, like, would he be like able to like think about stuff, or is this a sort of like I have no mouth and I must scream sort of thing?
I think there might be a little like rumination you could do, but I think it's almost like being in a dream state. Like there's not a lot of straightforward planning and thought to be had as you're like in this fugue. But it's
All
not
right.
entirely unheard of. Like I wouldn't say you're having like incredibly well thought out plans going on. But neither are you completely comatose.
All right. So I guess the idea is so you all get an idea as to what like mindset Lupin is. It's like here, it's like probably what he'd been thinking about was like, he'd wanted to find his parents so that he could hear, but now it's like he's sort of had this time to sort of like clear his mind and like think about here. Maybe he's sort of what he's sort of thinking is like maybe the reason he's thinking like, well, maybe the reason they left me at that church is not for like my safety or theirs, but maybe because they didn't want me, and he's probably going to be feeling emotionally heavy like
Ooh,
once he gets out of it.
interesting. Yeah,
Hmm.
and we saw that. I think that was in our last week's or 2 weeks ago recap about Care
All right.
Maga. But no, like totally, that makes sense. All right, you guys wake up the next morning. Presumably, you guys do shifts. It looks like the Red Bishop. I would say if anyone wants to give me perception check during their shift. Presumably, everyone took one except Lupin, I'd imagine. Well, unless you think you were fully trusting Red Bishop to just be there.
Oh hell no.
All right, 25, 26. I don't think you guys have eyes on him the whole time. Um, the next morning, you see he's in the same spot he was on the rim over here. But hard to say if he was actually there the entire night or if he like went to and fro. Okay. So I think first things first, Tarek. I assume you head into where Red and Lupin are.
Yep. So yep, Tarek comes goes over and then I'm not trying to elbow her out of the way here or anything, but
No, no, I think
yep.
she like steps
All
to the side, like moves some of the barrels and stuff.
right. And uh chanting begins again kind of an orcish kind of what we would almost recognize sort of like a Haka style chant as the kind of the sea green magic begins to flow around him, and he places his hands on Lupin's shoulders and releases the magic, which flows through him. And I kind of imagine it's kind of like you mentioned that in his case it was almost like his entire body had ossified, and I imagine it almost sort of starts sort of flaking off of him.
Mm.
And as he slowly regains his form.
Hell yeah! I think we probably hear like the waves out there like start crashing louder and louder too. Um. All
I will mark
right.
that off.
Lupin, as the stones flake away, as he described. What do you do? As you kind of like, I imagine you probably like fall to your knees a little bit.
Ugh. Yeah, it's like he's like, ugh, and you see it's like here he slowly rises back up to his feet, and you see the fur like ruffle out on his body. His tail shakes out. It's like, oh, here, and
Welcome
I'm
back.
sure like Tarek, do you know Elvish?
Ah, I forget. 1 second.
All right,
I
I
know.
don't. I do not.
Okay.
All right. Well, you hear him say like something in Elvish, though. I think Red probably understands it. Be like, man, I feel. It's like, man, I felt so stiff and not in a good way. And you just see him just sort of grin, and then he starts being kind of, ooh, oh, thanks, Tarek. Man,
Well,
that was one hell of a hell of a thing. But where? And he suddenly looks around like, where the fuck are we?
well, short version, you kind of got stolen. We had to come after you.
Oh, well,
Yeah. You,
wait, who was that took me? Was it my? Wait, did my family come after me?
no, you had 4 demons try and take you.
Why was the demons interested in me?
I can't begin to tell you. Sometimes it's. I kind of look over towards Roland. He might know. He knows the. He knows the abyssal sword, mostly because he likes putting a sword through him. But I don't know. Ben, would I know why the Vrox took him, or was it just because they could?
Seemed unclear to you guys.
I'm not
Alright.
convinced that they did, personally.
I'm gonna tell Lupin it's like it's a weird sex thing.
Lupin he's just like, all right. I can't tell if you're being serious or sarcastic right now.
You guys also would remember one Vrock did like fly teleport away.
Shit. Roll one.
Yeah.
I think Red like rolls her eyes, just like throws her arms around Lupin's neck and kisses him. It's like, holy shit! I thought you were gonna be gone forever.
Mm. Oh, don't worry, Sheh. Like, if I had anything to do with it, I wouldn't gonna be going too far. You and I got stuff we gotta do, but you know, and he's telling this to like everybody. It's like I was in that like here, and I can only like vaguely make out like what was going on like around me, but like I just had this like ting, like I don't know, like how monks call like enlightenment or something like that. And I was just thinking like, you know how like I've been wanting to find my parents so I could find them and like ask them like what here. But now I was thinking like maybe they left me behind because they was trying to get away from someone or something that was chasing after them and they wanted me to be safe. But wait, what if they left me there because like I don't know, maybe they thought I was like a burden to them or something.
I think Red is like, oh, go ahead, Tar. There you go.
Oh, please.
I think Red's like, I think trying to guess their motivations right now it'd be a mystery anyway. But
Personally, it's good.
well, after
Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
no, you're good. After all this is done, hopefully we'll be able to go figure it out. Karamaga isn't that far from Sandpoint, all things considered. Look, in the meantime, just wait till you meet the new guy. He's got about as much red as we do.
Wait, new guy?
We had some unexpected help.
I think the red bishop kind of strides through the doors back here at this point. And he's like, the statue one's awake. Good, good. The whole team.
Demon! And he quickly pulls out the monarch.
Relax.
Hey, cool yourself. I'm not a demon. I am the red bishop.
What are you?
I am the red bishop.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess.
Tarek looks over at him.
Color coordinated thing going on here then. And he'll put the monarch away.
Indeed.
Tarek looks over at him and says, I mean, being real, if he was a demon, you think Roland wouldn't be trying to kill him right now?
Good point. Alright. But, yep, I guess you're alright. I think I just need to get some fresh air, clear my head.
Lupin,
Mhm.
there's whatever mystery is your past is something you can, I think, can wait. Isn't going anywhere, but I think above all else, remember. What if they left you behind? Then what everything that's done has since has been what you have shaped yourself. Don't let what you think of their motives and their intent make you any less than you are. You've done what you do, and through entirely through your own willpower. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's incredibly wise. Thank you. But you're all right, and we got bigger fish to fry, like big black dragon big.
That we do. Let's go.
You
All
see
right.
the Red
Yeah.
Bishop kind of tilts its head, and it's like, a dragon. What dragon?
Scarhorn, yes.
Oh,
Did you not?
indeed.
Didn't he talk to us about it?
Yes, yes. Scarhorn could be a great boon to sealing it.
A boon. You said.
Well, draconic
Tarek
magic
looks back.
runs deep. If we could but convince Scarhorn.
You think a black dragon is going to work with us on this?
Look, we will go to him. He's on the dragon's punch bowl.
Let's get back to town as quick as we can.
Very
We have
well.
a great deal of gear. We have a great deal of gear we can offload. At which point, then we can prepare for whatever is next.
Would you
Skill
prefer
yourself.
I come to town with you, or shall I await you at the dragon's punch bowl?
I think it would probably be best if I'll look to Solvina and Lupin and the others.
I think you
hate-
scare the townsfolk. I think it's just easier if we.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think the townsfolk
Yeah.
would respond well to you.
Indeed, my visage has been known to evoke rather rapid egress from those who see me.
Do you want us to pick
Frankly,
you up
think
anything?
they don't really like anyone who doesn't look what they define as normal.
Tarek snorts. Indeed.
I suppose you could pick me up. Well, perhaps a chicken.
Sure.
Fried?
I'm sure.
Grilled?
Rotisseried? I mean, whatever is available.
Original or extra crispy.
I mean, if they have crispy, I think that's probably superior, but really, any form of chicken. A whole one, though. I need the whole thing.
No scrolls, no potions.
No, that's quite alright. I will rely on my magics.
To clarify, do you want one whole chicken or what adds up to one whole chicken?
I tend to eat at least one chicken at a time, minimum. So, I suppose if it was like a bunch of wings that was the weight of a overall chicken, that would be acceptable too.
Okay.
Alright.
I suppose that's some gas that need killing on the way there.
That is true.
Well, I could come and offer you aid.
Given that there's 8 of them, I think we would be okay with that.
Very well. Once done,
Wait.
I will fly out of the pit and head to the Dragon's Punch Bowl.
Wait.
Yes?
Just to clarify on what you said that given that there are 8 of them, do you want them to help or do you not want them to help?
No, I would say I want him to help.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
said you wanted him to.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I said, very much so.
Just clarifying.
Oh, yes. I'm being extremely not dismissive of the 8 gas between us and the exit.
Yeah, sure.
Let us begin, I suppose.
All right. He's like, very well. How do you activate this portal you came through?
May need to borrow Gangini's Arcana check here, but I believe it's a command word.
Was the command word, yeah.
Whoops. Sorry, Sylvina. I don't know why I did that.
It was in the book from the pit. It was like I think we found the book on the
Yeah.
dead bird.
I think you guys could figure it out. But it seems to be like, I would say, yeah, we'll give an Arcana check to Gangini first. Forgot I'm gonna be playing him, so I'll open up his sheet.
Don't know if he leveled him up at all. I'm guessing. I'm not sure if he has his 6th level spells now.
What level are you guys now?
11.
11. Okay. It's loading.
He's had a whopper. Yeah, he's been busy. So like
It says he's at level 11.
Okay, then
I don't know.
Fireball, 6th level.
God, he's got
I mean,
so many fucking spells.
like he's basically dipping from 3 classes at this point.
Jesus. All right. I will endeavor to use him as I can.
Just told him I would keep him alive.
I don't think he completed this level up, but I'm just gonna not fuck with it because I don't want to fuck with his settings.
I think in the worst case, yeah, fireball and magic missiles, but 6th level is not. It is hard to go wrong.
Yeah, that's true. He puts together. You have to say the last passage of that poem.
Oh, okay.
As you guys, basically he can read the poem out and it stays active for 1 minute. So once he does, everyone can come through.
Okay.
I'm gonna gather you guys all up. Actually, I don't really need to gather you guys up. I can just copy the bishop because the rest of you are already on that map except for Lupin and the bishop. Alright, let's head us back to the Temple of Cabrera. Alright. I'm gonna save you guys some time and just fucking drag you to at least the main body of the temple before the trials.
How did we disable? I know we could disable those with an Arcana check.
You actually haven't really gone in there since. You haven't even opened the doors, so you could open them and investigate.
I love to imagine that the ghouls are just standing in the same place like NPCs, waiting until we come back.
I mean, we killed their boss. I mean, there's a non-zero chance that we open these and they ambush us immediately.
Or that they just left.
There's that too. There's also a non-zero chance. Like we still have to get rid of them. Like they're the ghouls worry thing that. Yeah. Hopefully the town isn't dead. That last part's out of character. All right. Well, who wants to open the door?
I guess that depends. Is the door locked?
It shouldn't be.
You can pull it open. Do you want to?
No, Lupin's not going to be the first one if the door's unlocked. Because I said if someone's waiting, he's, you know.
I can't, Ben. I can't move my token.
It's probably because I dropped you on a pillar or something.
I still cannot move my token.
Do you want me to open it?
Right, there it goes.
Okay, cool.
Let me see. Check one thing real quick.
All right, make a perception check if you're looking.
I'm checking something on the. All right. Before he opens the door, I'm going to go ahead and cast Mountain Resilience on Roland. So last 20 minutes, I sincerely hope we're not faffing about in this temple that long.
All right. Go ahead, Roland. You see like the remains of the bug trial, but it seems done.
I I feel like this
Nothing
is meta knowledge.
reactivates.
Like it might be meta knowledge, but I think someone's nearby. There's a bit of an aura sticking through the wall bed.
Oh, that guy? Oh, it's just the plagues.
Okay.
It was just how I kept track of the different fucking room traps. But it gave it a health aura, because it just, if I put it in initiative, that's just what happens.
Cautiously, it will advance up through.
Nothing seems to happen. Next room seems same as before.
Gross, but, you know.
Like gross, but the blood doesn't look as fresh. Looks like it's congealed and it's kind of drained away slightly. I gotta move my 3 tokens that I'm in control of.
I have a
Yeah, I
very
think
bad...
Lupin is just moving cautiously the whole time. It's like, I don't know, guys, just quiet. Too quiet.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
I
a bad...
have a feeling about what's going on, but I am slightly worried about it.
Me too. Let's open the door.
Alright.
I have a feeling we're gonna... Alright.
You see the gas, the one of the red dots when you talked to as the leader last time, he's just like, well done, well done. You defeated all the trials. Truly champions of Cabriri.
I'll look back.
What?
Does he say that's all he says?
Yeah. That you hear scattered applause.
I'm gonna give Roland a quick nod. Just kind of asking a question.
Wait, you want me to ask a question or?
No,
I think he's just like, she's trying to ask, like, are you ready to jump, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit of a hard question because there's something else you discussed.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't ask that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I think we always tended to kill these ghasts, right?
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna clear our previous order because I'm assuming you're gonna jump them. The red bishop from behind you guys in the front is just like, what are we waiting? I thought we were pretty clear cut about what we were going to do here.
Let's begin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you said jump, I say how high.
Alright. You guys say, like, let's begin, you jump, and they are ready to combat. We're just gonna roll for initiative. Oh my god, I'm about to roll initiative for like 5 people.
I'm going to.
Ooh, the gas rolled real bad.
I rolled quite well.
Red bishop rolling well. Okay.
Honestly, I'm okay coming in later. I'm okay coming in later in the initiative.
Oops, sorry, that was not good. Okay, wait, here we go. There we go. Gangini.
Oh, did he want to do his +2 to initiative thing for Enfeebled 1?
Sure, if you guys think he would do that. Oh, I forgot to heal his token.
I mean, he's done it most times. So.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone go ahead and add +2. Let me change this sheet to Enfeebled.
Alright, I'm at 36 then.
Enfeebled. There we go. Alright, red with a 28 then, with the +2. Alright. Oh, I couldn't get that turn tracker thing. It's still not working. I tried fixing it yesterday. But it is Solvina up first.
As
You
part of
put-
rolling the initiative, I want to intimidate.
Oh, right, that's your ability. Okay, this one left here.
I just roll intimidate for a demoralized check, right?
Yeah. It's versus their like will DC. Okay.
Can you put a fireball template down?
Oh my god. Let me see if it's already on this map. Fuck, I deleted it. Why did I do that? What a waste of my time. Why did I even bother? Fucking waste of my goddamn time deleting this template. Alright, give me a second, it's loading.
Yeah, you're fine.
It looks really weird in the green overlay light.
Alright, if you could move it over by 2, actually 3, to the right.
To the right. Hold on. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, like this.
Yeah.
Alright.
You might
Yeah,
hit more
yes.
if you.
So you're hitting. So you're basically it's like popping up like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Get some fucking D20s out. Let's rock and roll, dudes. All right. This is gonna hit a third one that you can't see right now.
Cool.
All right.
If they have void healing, they will take vitality damage.
Okay. Strong start from Team Ghoul. That's 2 nat 20s, but the third guy fails.
Okay, well the third guy takes.
God, why am I using all my
41
luck in
points
this
fire
and
damage.
I never have any luck as a player?
To be fair, I got an insane roll on the damage. That's
That
very
is-
good for the 2 that got the nat 20s. Do they take the vitality damage?
Yeah, this dude takes the 41 plus an additional 7.
And the one that failed is blinded until the start of my next turn.
Sweet Jesus. This poor fucking gas, dude. He's not even visible in the combat yet. Alright, I'll put the blind.
I'm kind of salty that they got the nat 20s on the 78 for 77888
That was
1-2 roll.
crazy. Okay, they're fucking blind. Good lord. Or that one is. Alright, Lupin.
All right.
Let me get this fucking.
I'll go ahead and use this
outta
round
here.
to try to position myself a little bit better. I'll go ahead and take advantage of this since we're all we managed to rest up. I'll go ahead and activate the greater invisibility rune.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Lupin
I figured
fucking
you
vanishes.
you guys can take position. I'll just sort of move myself in, get into a better position, and then you guys can. And then once here, so that's first action.
Oh, I'm an
Oh
idiot.
fuck, we forgot to make your roll to see how if you know all the abilities of your weapon.
I mean, if you want to do that now, yeah.
Yeah, we can say contemplated
just tell
it
me
while
what
you're
you need to
done.
roll. Just tell me what you
Um,
need to roll for it.
give me a. I would say in your fugue state, kind of your choice. I would probably say perception, or thievery. They're trying to notice or even just grip this knowledge out of the ether.
All right, I guess and we're I'll play the odds here. Thievery's got at least a slightly higher bonus to it, so I'll go
Hell
with
yeah.
that then. 32.
Oh, hell yes. Okay. So as where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay. As you kind of are stuck in that ether of the stone prison, you see the star knife kind of floating around you, and reaching out, you're able to see thief pickpocket a layer of shine off of it, which seems to make it burn even brighter. You realize kind of some of its key functionality that you've not been using. The first is that once per day, through the will of Desna, you can cast Dream Message. That is just what it is. But then behind that, you see on 2 of the other blades, kind of a choice awaits you. In one, you see like ripping winds blowing your enemies away from you. The other choice, you have to choose one of these, is you like hold the star knife aloft, and some sort of winged presence descends to help you.
Okay, interesting. I would say this presence, does it feel or look familiar to Lupin at all?
I'd say that one would be a perception check. Or actually, I'd say a religion check, probably more fitting.
Ooh, alright. Well, I'll roll it anyway. I am at least trained in it. 25.
Alright. You think this would be something akin to an angel, not quite an angel, either helping or lending you power. You would assume this is probably an Azada, or a representation of one. Azadas are like manifestations of like freedom and goodness, typically from like the chaotic good afterlife, Elysium.
Interesting. All right, yeah, let's go with the angelic figure.
All right. You get the sense that is. Let me see. Is it once per day? Okay. You get the sense that if you call it, it won't be ready right away after this. Mechanically, it'll be 1d4 days. Whoops, I don't know why I'd actually rolled the dice. So summon Azada every 1d4 days.
Alright, cool. Alright, so his first action, activate the invisibility rune, then stride in. Alright, yeah, I think in this case, yeah, I'll just spend over here. I'll just sort of use my invisibility to just sort of make my way around this way, and just sort of position myself between these two, maintain the visibility, and that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. You weave through them undetected.
You gonna cut Gangini's fireball.
Look, I've got like dex saves. It's like loop.
He's not wrong.
Daring enough. It's like if you want to throw some, if you want to throw something that's got a deck that's got like
reflex save.
Reflex save. He's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you go for it because he's pretty sure he can get out of the way.
All right. The red bishop is going to just blur past Roland. Oops, that was a little too far. And then another. Just gonna kind of zigzag into the room, and you see he is going to just reach out and grab the head of the lead ghast. You see the ghast body appears to like spasm involuntarily, before like slumping back and like staggering away from the bishop, and that's gonna be his turn.
Was that a inflict wounds?
You give me an Arcana check.
Oh, hell.
Or I'd say occultism would work for the Mothman's nature. Gangini, I don't think can even see that angle from there, so I'm not going to let him roll.
I have no freaking clue. That was
I
a cool
mean,
thing he did.
whatever he did seemed to really fuck up that go.
Can I
Ooh!
make the roll?
Ooh! Rolling with the nat 20. That is very spicy. Sylvina, you're not sure. But Roland is going to turn a success into a crit success. Roland, you... This is a very different context that this spell is being used in right now. The only time you saw this spell used on the front lines of the World Wound was to help people by scrubbing things from their memory that were too awful to remember, like demonic horrors that were gonna scar them forever. The Red Bishop just grabbed and pretty immediately pumped a Modify Memory spell into the cultist.
Okay, that's odd.
Great time for a nat 20. Holy shit. Okay. Red... Oh, this balcony is like 10 feet up. This is such a shitty angle. I think he's gonna like press against the side of the door here and just try to like fire off 2 shots, probably at the one below Lupin. Okay, that's gonna hit. Actually, see if she was noticed. Okay, so she's going to do some sneak attack here. Alright, she's going to deal 21 to that cultist. And the second shot is going to miss. Roland.
Yep.
Lupin, I will say, as you move in, you can see that from your angle, you see there are more ghouls over on this side. Not that you might not want to call out and give away your position, but you do see it.
He still wants to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
If I'm flanking with somebody who's invisible, do I get flanking, or is it only if their partner's noticed?
Ooh. I would say not until they at least suspect someone's there. Because a big part of flanking can be like, are they, like they know they're being threatened from multiple directions and it's distracting. I think right now they just straight up wouldn't know.
All right, if you do get in there and hit him, I will grab the opportune backstab, which would.
True. I would say once he pops the opportune backstab, then you're getting flanking on a subsequent hit. Because now they're like, where the fuck did that come from?
I'm gonna run over here. With the charge sudden.
All right. You kind of like run around the bowl of maggots. Even if they do have op attacks, you guys beat them out on initiative, so it's not super gonna matter at the moment. That is a hit, not a crit. They're not immune to acid, so it'll deal 24. Lupin can now make his backstab.
All right. Yep. I'll go ahead and burn my reaction for opportune backstab, which would drop the invisibility. And go attack the same target. It's 37.
That will crit.
All right, and then all right.
And these are like undead, so it's gonna double that other extra d6 as well. So 2d6 from the Monarch plus the doubled sneak attack dice as well. And if you do that, I don't know if you can do that other ability you have on not your turn.
Let me double check quick here. Okay, for precise, it says target takes an addition. I can choose to have him take an additional 2d6 persistent damage from your attacks. Doesn't so long as it so long as it's coming off debilitating strike, it doesn't. It should still be valid.
Okay.
All right. So that get that 4d6 there. Boom.
Well, doesn't your weapon also do extra damage against undead?
Yeah, so it'll be 2 more d6 because it's doubling that
Two
one
more.
d6.
All right. All right.
Okay, so
extra
28,
17.
39, 45.
But your sneak attack is 2d6, right?
Correct.
So the 2d6 was doubled to 4d6. The Monarch was 1 to 5. Or it was doubled from 1d6 to 2d6, basically. What about that other damage? Isn't there like the third thing?
Yeah, the precise debilitation. Yeah, here target takes an additional. I can choose to have the target take additional 2d6 precision damage.
Okay, so
Is
it'd be
that an action or
4d6.
not?
Oh yeah, what is it triggered as an action? If it's an action, it can't work on a reaction.
Let's see. Debilitation.
If you just click it, it should show us on the thing.
Let's see.
No, it's a free action. That's
Right
crazy.
here, which then leads to, boom.
Okay, debilitating strike. Yeah.
So that's 46 on the
So another 4d6, yeah.
All right.
So we're at 45 so far.
Ooh, nice.
Jesus.
64 damage.
This cultist looks immediately bloodied as he like staggers back and forth, rolling like full speed in heavy armor, sprinting around, slamming into him from one side, and then a blade just driven deep in his back from the other.
All right, so that does drop the invisibility. I just imagine as it drops, Lupin attacks him. He's like, Dokes. He's like, surprise, motherfucker.
Holy shit. Roland, was that all your actions with sudden strike? Are you still a third action?
Yeah, I'm gonna certain strike him.
All right, now he's flat-footed because he knows someone's wrecking him.
Ooh,
Flat-footed.
2 on the dice.
That's still not quite enough. Close with the flat-footed, but not quite.
So he takes 8.
I mean, he's looking fucking rough either way. Okay, holy shit. That was wild. Tarek?
All right, well, let's see here. I'll stride it. I'll move over to here. Well, he said to send it, and I'm not going to get a better shot than this. So, gripping the staff of fire, Tarek levels the heavy end of it, and the gem at the end begins to swell bright orange. I'm going to expend 3 of the 5 charges.
3 of the 5 charges to do what? Okay.
Fireball. Lupin, you will have to dodge this.
Like this?
Go for it.
Further down.
I think
I guess I can't see
it's
I can't
either.
see that.
Yeah, I don't think you can see that guy. Well, I don't know. Let me see from
Alright.
your angle. You can partially see that guy, but you can't get him and the top dude, basically.
Then I'll get the ones that I can see. What's up?
Put it down 1, and then 1 over.
Ah, okay.
Solution. Geometry for the win. All right, good call. Yeah, I'll plant it right there.
All right, 5
not a
d20s
great-
for me.
Not a.
And yep.
One from
Success
Lupin.
and crit success.
Yep, Lupin takes nothing. Insane. Okay. I will say I didn't. When does this ability trigger? One sec. Okay. The pair of Roland and Lupin both need a fortitude save versus the stench of a ghast. The DC is worsened because you're near the maggot pool. So both of you need a fortitude save. I'm rolling reflexes for these guys now. Yours 29, Tarek?
Natural 20.
Why is my DC? Hang on, my DC is acting strange. Yeah, 29.
Okay, so top guy fails. The one neck in between Roland and Lupin fails and will just die. That guy passes and takes half. So hold on, let me go through fail. So 19. This guy had 19 left, so that'll exactly kill him. Very specifically.
Inspiration. Shit.
This is not a crit fail.
Let me see. Even with the boost of the pool, that is a success.
Nice. So it's a crit success too.
Yeah, so yeah, you're good. These people smell terrible, but you're fine. Alright, then this guy...
And I just lit them all on fire. That can't smell good.
Alright, then this one down here, crit fails for 36, and then one that you can't see fails for 19.
That was a remarkably successful fireball.
Like, I can't have luck on all the fireballs.
You may just want to keep that template up.
Yeah, look, Gangini's gonna fucking run up. Just zigzag up the stairs, gonna shoot the exact same spot.
But 6th level.
Jesus Christ, hold on.
Maybe save the 6th level.
That's fair. Should have fireball, but 5th level pre-ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright, fireball 5th level? Let me see if it does this automatically. How many dice should it be? That seems wrong.
That is definitely not right. Hang on.
8.
8 dice. Let me see, hold on.
Wait. How do you have a +0? So that's wrong.
Well, ability modifier doesn't affect damage, is the thing.
Okay, 66 plus 2d6 per height and level. So at 5, that's 4d6, so 10d6.
Yeah, so he's shortchanged. Yeah. Alright, let's... Yeah, so he needs to add another 4d6.
I was gonna roll 10d6.
So 30. Alright.
30. Which will just save time, and crit will go to that. Okay, hold on. Okay. 30 DC. Alright, fail on the top guy for 30. Next guy passes for 15. Next guy fails for 30. And final guy also fails for 30. Jesus.
Nice,
Over 100.
Casual
damage.
105 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Reflex save for Lupin.
Oh, yeah, and reflex save for
yeah.
Lupin. Go ahead, Lupin.
Alright, yep, I got it.
Pass, crit pass.
Good.
I picture like Lupin just like hits the deck as the world just explodes behind
Yeah,
him.
there's just like multiple layers of fire roaring over Lupin's head. Jesus Christ.
He's just like, oh wait, hold on. I think in between them, he just sort of like snaps his fingers, and you see him turn into like elf form. Like, don't want my foe getting singed.
Good lord. Okay. Well, good news is my cultists get a turn. That's something.
One of them is blind.
That's for sure true. God, what are they gonna fucking do here? Did they just all fucking pop off? I think they all pop off.
This is why I wasn't so worried about us fighting them all for content.
To be fair, you guys were just really low on like every resource except for you.
Not the first time we came in here.
No, not the first time, but you know. Look, you're the one that's you're the one that stuck the fucking scent gland in your mouth.
To be fair, I wasn't even sure if we should go with that.
All right, I'm gonna steal the 20-foot radius template For me, motherfuckers. Yep, that'll work. Okay.
About to be stank o'clock.
Guarded step, run away. Guarded, well, it doesn't need a guarded step, but just run over there. Run over there. This guy's actually just gonna hide in the corner because he's fucking blind. Can he heal himself or something? Sweet Jesus. Okay, he's gonna heal himself. Okay, not great, not terrible. Another dude runs up over here. I mean, I just got a nuke. We got a nuke. This cultist gonna guard and step back. Okay.
I nuke you, nuke we nuke.
Alright, so let's... This is so fucking cursed. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do this one spell at a time. This is gonna be a save from all of them, basically. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Alright, everybody give me a fortitude save. You guys see the green light in this room seems to leave every corpse-light torch, gather in the ceiling above, and then wash down over you in like a pyramidal tidal wave of green energy.
Do you want us to roll our saves?
We're gonna do all roll damage, we do a bunch of saves, roll damage, do a bunch of saves. We're just going one dude at a time. Alright, so go ahead and roll fortitude saves. I will roll for fucking the Bishop, Red, and Gangini.
Another natural 20.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, Red Bishop.
Upon is feeling
succeeds.
reinvigorated after being restored.
Red fucking fails. Gangini, come on, buddy. What about you? Let's see. You're definitely so good at fortitude saves. He's actually not bad at them.
One of his better saves.
Actually,
Actually, he's got the same fort save I do.
Good lord. Okay, this is crazy. Alright, Red Bishop takes nothing. Lupin takes nothing. Sylvina crit succeeds and takes nothing. Tarek crit succeeds and takes nothing. Gangini passes and takes half. This is fucking ridiculous. Red fails. And Roland crit succeeds and takes nothing. That was insane for the first one. The first, like, green detonation goes off. You guys seem largely unfazed. The leader's like, all of you! All of you! Next one, let me roll damage. Alright. Hit me again.
I'm gonna channel points though.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, Red Bishop. So Tarek, crit succeed. Roland turned it from a crit fail into a fail, so that's something. Sylvina, pass. Lupin
Turns into a crit pass.
turns into a crit pass, so you take nothing. Lupin, fail. Red Bishop, crit succeeds. Red, crit succeeds.
And Gangini.
Gangini succeeds, but does not crit succeed. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Anyone who failed is gonna take 25. 13 if you pass. And crit pass is nothing, obviously.
Sorry, how much on a fail?
25.
What kind of damage is this, by the way?
This is spirit damage.
Oh, it's just like...
It's divine wrath.
Oh, okay.
Those of you that failed are sickened 1. Alright. Third verse, same as the first two. Here we go. Alright, Sylvina, pass becomes crit pass. Lupin, pass. Tarek, pass. Red and the red bishop both fail. Gangini fails. And who hasn't gone yet? Roland still needs to roll. Pass.
Crit pass.
Is that everybody? I think that was everybody. Tarek, did you? Oh yeah, Tarek, you rolled. Okay. So if you crit pass, nothing. If you passed 9 or 10, excuse me, 10, and if you failed, 19. Red is bloodied.
I worry about her a little bit.
All right. That's 1, 2, 3. Here's the fourth one. Give me them
That
rolls.
token just went under
Ooh!
mine.
Yeah, sorry. That was my bad. I rolled almost max damage on this one. All right.
I'm gonna hero point that one. Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that one.
Red on a nat 20 crit succeeds. Bishop on a mysterious number that you don't know also crit succeeds.
All right, there we go.
Gangini. God damn it. Alright, Lupin, pass. Sylvina, crit pass. Tarek, pass. Roland, crit pass. Gangini, crit pass. Nice. Well done. Alright, number
Which one was this
5. Oh, sorry. If you failed 37, if you passed 18.
Good.
All right. This is number 5. Go ahead and roll again. Then there's one more after this.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
They got a lot of anger.
That's fair.
How dare you guys defile the temple?
I'll save my channel points for later. I can live with
What was
6 1.
Tarek, was your 26 a pass or a fail?
I don't know. I know 27 was a pass. That was the reason I kind of didn't want to. I don't know. I thought it might fail, so I re-rolled it.
Oh, okay. I'll let it stand.
Okay. Sylvina, pass, crit pass. Lupin, pass. Tarek, fail. Roland, pass. Red, fail. Red Bishop, crit pass. Gangini, pass. Okay. If you passed, take 14. If you failed, take 27. Alright, final one.
Alright, that one I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hero point on mine there. Slightly better.
Alright.
Hang on, I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
Alright, it's at least a pass.
Okay. So, Sylvina, pass, take nothing as you crit pass. Roland, crit pass. Tarek, pass. Lupin, fail. Gangini. Whoops, that was the wrong dice. There we go. Gangini, pass. And we'll just keep that number for the next roll. Why not? Red, fail. Bishop, fail. Okay. Everyone that failed takes 22.
Did the bishop fail or did he pass?
He failed. And if you pass, take 11. Alright, final one.
Oh, jeez, I thought that was it. All right. Stay on your feet, and I'll pick folks up in a moment.
Okay.
Let's
Doesn't-
say you can
doesn't
do
your
a mass
AoE
heal, luckily.
Doesn't your AoE heal also damage?
Yeah, it should hurt them.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do a big old pulse here on my turn.
And I mean, from my end, luckily, I've taken no damage from this entire thing. I think I'm probably the only one who has taken no damage from this.
Yeah, I mean this has been unpleasant, but like I've done okay. Lupin's taken a beating here.
Red's at like 27 left.
I rolled A2, so I failed one of them.
Yeah, that's how it goes, you know.
All right, so Lupin pass, Tarek pass,
Even if I
Sylvina
roll-
crit pass, Gangini. I think you need a nat one, Sylvina. Gangini
Yeah, I was
pass.
gonna say I think I need a nat 1 to fail.
Roland pass. If you passed, take 14. If you failed, take 27. Thankfully, Red passed because she only had 27 left. The Bishop passed and takes 14 as well.
I am at 69 hit points.
All right. Anybody who failed at any point during that is sickened 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean that was unpleasant, but that could have been a lot worse.
In lighter news, there's now a juicy fireball target in the side there.
Oh yeah, Gangini's got a big ol'
Sylvina.
Well, I will be sure to stay out of the way of that one. Oh,
Oh, don't worry, you'll be getting some healing here in a sec.
I
Yeah,
can't fireball at the moment.
She's on recharge this turn.
So I am gonna first action
Oh no, a weakness.
open kinetic gate.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move, I guess, to here. Who looks weakest at the moment?
They're honestly all pretty fucking equal. The ones on the right are most healthy. All the ones on the left are circling at about bloody, maybe a little over bloody.
The
I was
ones
the
on the
one
left.
who I dealt 48 damage to looking, and which one is that?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
This guy? That was that one up here, I think.
Okay. Okay, so he was the one who was blinded then. Got it.
He ate
Oh no,
shit.
the blinded one is down here.
Oh, okay, so I just can't see that one. Got
Yeah.
it, got it.
He decided to just hide until he was no longer blind. And healed
makes
himself.
sense.
Because doesn't need to
Makes
see to
sense.
just fucking cast a heal on himself.
The 4 on the left are the ones that ate both of the fireballs for myself and Gangini.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with, I guess, this one. And I'm just gonna do a 1-action fire elemental blast. 34 for 12 fire damage.
That was on this one? Which one?
Top one.
Top
This
one.
one.
Okay. That'll hit but not crit for 17.
17.
12 plus 5?
No, it's just 12. It's a 1-action.
Oh, you did the 1-action version. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't have the action.
Oh, because you opened it and moved into that.
Yeah.
I forgot about the open
This
for a
is-
second.
This has been a big level for me because this is one of the levels where all of my things go up in damage numbers. So I'm now at the 3d6 on my elemental blasts. You'll notice I was at 7d8, or sorry, 7d8s on my big fireball. Everything's gone up. So
It is Lupin.
all right. Pretty bad shape, but since I'm sickened, I can't just potions. So first, I'm gonna attempt the Fortitude save. See if I can clear that. 24.
It's very close, but no.
Oh well.
All right, you're
All
about to get a big heal here.
All right. That
Whatever you
case-
do, stay within 30 feet of me.
30 feet. All right. I think in that case, it's like I don't want to Just get too close like here, so I'll just go ahead and
I think for the sake of flavor, Ben, you can already see like the sea green energy starting to coalesce around Tarek.
Hell yeah. It's like feels a lot more comforting
here.
than the corpse light. It's like a different shade. More pure.
So, Ben, you ever watched Final Fantasy Advent Children back in the day?
No.
All right, there was a they had
Sorry.
for like the live stream on that one, they had like it was like a sea blue green for the energy of the planet's energy. I kind of imagine that.
That makes sense. That's cool.
All right, so I'm like here, and then I'll just go ahead and take final action, take a long range strike at the Monarch at this cultist here.
Which one? Sorry, I didn't see the ping.
Oh, sorry, this one.
Oh, okay. The leader one. Gotcha.
Yep. All right, 20.
Ugh, that one, yeah.
21.
Rough. The blade kind of appears out of nowhere in midair. He, like, just barely manages to dodge it, like, cuts by his face, and he's just, like, looking at the red bishop. He's like, what are these? Were they always your minions here to seal the pit?
It's like, now hold on there. I ain't nobody's minion. And that was a third action, so that's my turn.
Alright, the red bishop. He is going to fly behind the cultist. And he's just like, they are merely friends. Friends that will help the Holy Seal be maintained. And what is he gonna do here? So many tempting options.
Out of curiosity, is that the leader one that he modified memory on?
Yep.
Yeah.
He is going to first you see his eyes just like burn fucking bright red. You see the cult leader staggers away from him in fear. And then the bishop will, as the gas cultist is like already frightened, he is going to, where's my fucking frightened one? There we go. He is going to bring down his longsword on the cultist. That is going to crit. He's going to deal 56 damage and bloody the cultist.
Ooh.
Whoops, didn't do it right. There we go. Your corpse guard will never stop us. Red. Red, I think, is probably just gonna back the fuck up. She is... Oh, she's so... Are you gonna stay where you are, Tarek?
Yes, I have
Okay.
to if I'm going to do it. I'll say...
She's still within
Don't
30,
go
then.
too far. Yeah, and he's, again... She's seen me do this at least once or twice already. I think she would know to stay relatively close.
Yeah, I think she'll put a 2 and 2 together. Okay. Roland, that's you.
Gonna do a sudden charge. Right there.
All right. You have flanking with the red bishop as he kind of like does like a little sword salute to you in recognition of a fellow swordsman. You also crit this dude for 30. Give me another d6 on the acid.
Oh.
Because that's gonna crit as well. Alright, like 44 damage. This dude, the leader's deep in the red.
Certain strike.
Hell yeah. You cut down the leader as he's just like, you all We're chosen in the light of Capriri. And he collapses.
That's it for my turn.
I think he's just like, throws a kill the interlopers. Furious at the death of their patron. Tarek.
As the magic coalesces, I think we find we prefer this light. And then I'll unleash my 5th level heal for the full AoE burst. So this will be, everybody will heal, so I'm going to roll 5d8. The damage that is dealt to the cultist and the normal heal. So let me roll this real quick.
I was just doing fancy effects. How do I do glow? That's what I want.
Okay, so the DC should be 29. I don't know why it's saying 28 there. My spell DCs are still been messed up. Why does it say base 10? Oh, because I'm sickened, that's why. But yeah, 28 DC for them for 22 damage, and all of us heal 62 hit points.
Oof, 62 is huge. Collective hundreds of healing there. What's the DC 28 you said?
Yes, because I'm sickened, it's lowering my DCs by 1.
Okay, that's gonna be cultist.
I think I hit 4 of them.
You hit 5. Everyone except that top dude. Alright, bunch of D6s. First, 3 on the left. Woof! Okay. Sorry, D20s. I don't know why I said that. One was a nat 1. The other one failed by 10 or more. So the first 2 crit fail for 44 each. And the third one fails for 22. So 44. 44. That one on the left in the middle looks deep in the red. 22. 2 on the left. Top one manages to pass it for 11. Bottom one fails it for 22. And how much is the healing? 60
The heal is
something?
just plus 40.
Plus 40?
62, yeah.
62? Okay, so yeah, Bishop is full. I knew you were wonderful allies. Gengini.
Yeah.
Is gonna try to just cook those ones. I think he will use I used a 5th level last time.
Clean up the ones in here with the third.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a third would just be the regular 66. I think a 4th for 8d6.
Alright.
Okay, pretty solid roll.
Nice.
A lot of 5s. Alright. His DCs are 30 because of his bonus stuff. Oh my god. Top guy is a nat 1. Fail. 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 The bottom guy is barely alive. Between the crit and the 2 fails, 3 of them just combust and drop dead. Alright. It is the final 2.
Well, final 3.
Final 3, excuse me, yeah. Okay, god damn. What are they even gonna do here? This guy, you see, sprints over to the maggot bowl. And is going to spend 2 actions in a row just gobbling maggots. He's going to heal for about 42 in a desperate attempt to stay alive. The other one, in the hopes of farthering his bloodline, is going to run at Roland and attempt first a jaw attack and then a claw attack. Alright, the jaw attack is 32.
That just that hits.
Okay. You're going to take 18, and I need you to make 2 fortitude saves. Okay, crit succeed. And pass. You are neither ghouled nor paralyzed. Sylvina.
Okay. So there are... Right.
Roland, don't forget you have the damage reduction on, so from the spell.
Right. Sadly, I cannot hit all 3 of them. So I will make do with hitting 2. Because I assume you guys don't want me to explode us all as well.
Please
Oh,
no.
I forgot to have the third guy go. He's going to run up and bite Sylvina.
Oh, okay.
The bite is 27 and the claw is 23.
The claw will actually miss. The bite will hit, though.
Okay, bite will hit. That's going to be... I mean, he doesn't know that you have crazy fortitude saves because he couldn't see you making the saves against those pulses because he was literally blind. 21 damage, and then give me 2 fortitude saves.
Alright. I'm gonna hero point the second one.
Okay. Probably a good call.
30.
Okay, you pass both and thus crit pass both.
Okay.
He just kind of looks at you confused as you clearly don't react or stiffen up or anything.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him and say, did you not notice the first thing I did?
Are you talking about the fireball?
No, I'm talking about the thing when I just held all the things the gland in my mouth for a minute or 2 minutes straight or something.
Yeah, but that was just to make you sick, not paralyze you.
Anyway, I'm going to send a flying flame through all 3 of them.
Alright.
Alright. Not a great roll. That was 68 for 22.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
My DC is 30, by the way.
Pass, fail, pass.
Okay.
So 11, then middle guy is 22, and then bottom guy is 11 again.
And then third action, just 1 action, fire elemental blast on the one next to me. 32 for 10.
2, 10. Yep, that'll hit.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, Lupin.
All right. Let's see here. All right. First action, I'll attempt the fortitude save, see if I can get rid of the second. 22.
No.
I didn't think so. All right. Then I'll just go ahead, second action, stride up to this dude here so I can get the flank with Roland. And then final action, attempt a melee attack with the Monarch.
All right.
All right. 37.
That will crit.
That is not the.
That's the dagger, but we'll keep the attack roll.
I am so sorry. What
We can keep the attack roll. Just
roll
we'll see
roll
the
that for
damages.
damage.
All right,
there
so
we go.
22
All right. Then sneak attack.
Also doubled, and the 2d6 doubled.
So that's let's see here, and then with the precise debilitation makes a total of 4d6. All right, for additional 16.
Plus another
And
2d6 from the Monarch.
yep.
And all right,
And you're doing your precise thing again.
yeah, I included that here.
Was that included?
So,
Well,
I don't know.
wouldn't it be? So what's your normal sneak attack? 2d6.
Normal is 2, and then the
So it
precise
doubles to
debilitation
4.
adds additional 2.
But that doubles 2. So the
Alright.
2d6 becomes 4d6, and the additional 2d6 becomes another 4d6.
So you get 10d6 damage
Yes,
out of sneak
correct.
attack at these guys.
So roll another 4d6.
Another 4. All right, cool. Hey, I'm not complaining.
All right, another
You're like-
15.
I hear like the pinball machine tilt sound every time a rogue gets a critical.
Yes, this guy looks barely alive.
You want some? Come get some, share.
All right, the bishop. What's the bishop gonna do here? I think he's just gonna do some sick sword moves. Still, he's gonna fly to here. First sword attack on that one. Minimum damage, cut him down. Sword attack, second iterative on the other guy. Fucking nat 20. What a king. We love Mothman. What the fuck is okay? So that's and almost kills the other one as well. Looks like he is on death's door. Excellent. Wrap it up. Red. No, that's not inefficient. Okay, yeah, she'll move this way. Is going to take a shot on the one at 2. And min damage kills him. It's just a reload now. Rollin'. There's one left. And we can take a
Peanut
quick
butter
break
murder time.
after that. What?
That peanut butter murder time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over and go for a vicious mix.
I'm currently cooking coffee-soaked paper in the oven, and I gotta go check on it.
Shit. Oh man, if that had hit.
Holy shit! 12, 10, 10, 9, 7. Jesus Christ.
Ah,
There's like a there's a smoking hole.
There's
Right,
just
right.
like, you crack the bowl and maggots just spill all over the floor. There's maggots everywhere. The solid, like, marble bowl just fucking shatters to pieces. That was crazy. Tarek?
Alright. I'm gonna spend one action to try and clear my my sickened. I hope that does it.
Yeah, that, believe it or not, that'll do it.
I thought it might. And then I'm not going to burn anything crazy on this last one, since Gangini also has a chance to kill him as well. I'm going to use a cantrip. Let me make sure. I probably should have checked this. I apologize. Actually, question. Do I remember if like the ghouls and ghast are generally speaking fairly quick from dealing when we fought them before?
Are speaking very quick?
Are they very quick? Do I suspect they have a decent reflex save?
Not incredible. I think you think their fortitude is their better one.
Okay, in that case, then I will instead burn a focus point. I was going to use a vitality lash, but instead, actually, yeah, I guess it makes sense. We've been roasting them with fireballs, so oh, please roll on that one. The Tempest Surge on the last guy.
Oh my god. It's not a nat 1,
TC 29.
but he does get a total of 19, so that does still crit fail.
86 electrical damage.
Just burnt maggots and everywhere as this gas is just like struck by electric buildup from the storm forces. We are out of combat. I will give you guys XP really quick.
Have us at level 11 with 130 XP currently, before getting any of this. Oh goodness, that's the cat.
I gotta pull up the experience points 2E chart like I do every fucking session because I never can remember how it works. I can't wait till we go back to Starfinder and it's just add numbers together. It makes my life so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Big
encounter
monster make big number go higher.
is not as hard anymore because you guys leveled up and got an ally. So I'd say we'll knock it down a peg. It's gonna be 70 XP and a hero point.
Okay. So I have us at 200 XP then total?
I believe so.
I'll
All
take
right.
it.
Let's take a quick bathroom break and we go check on the paper that I'm gonna turn into purity seals.
All right.
All right.
my stained papers, and you'll see why I'm complaining, because mine are not very well done, because I made a lot of mistakes.
Did you also stain papers?
Yeah, if you look in the Sunday,
I'm putting on
Chat
camera
under
that I have
dissection.
stained papers.
Under the section for my campaign, and then you just search for pictures, like search for contains pictures.
Oh, you drew it
In
on those
that
pages.
panel.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
Do you want a fun
But
tip
I made a lot of
for
mistakes when I-
making it look old?
Oh, I have.
If you
You're
do
saying burning it?
not, I feel like a lot of people burn the edge while it's wet. Do you have a flint and steel?
Okay, so the problem with these, and I know you can do that. I don't have a flint and steel. I used to. I don't anymore.
I sometimes do that for the purity seals, where I just like shower sparks over them, so it's got like a few like little burn holes.
I wanted these to look old but not burnt, because they were trapped in ice for a long period of time.
That's tricky.
And I did consider actually freezing them before and then thawing them, but I decided against it.
That'd be really funny, honestly. That'd be good dedication. That reminds me
I
of
was curious
the.
to see how it would look. I just didn't have the time, so I might do it next time.
I'm like curious to tell now, but there's always like I think it was on Reddit. There was a story I saw a long time ago about like players were arguing in a session whether or not they could like drink a healing potion while they were like underwater in the river that they were battling on. And like the DM like left mid argument to like fill up his tub and then had like glass potion bottles, like poured wine into it, and, like stuck his head underwater to drink it.
Yeah, there. That's.
He was like, "You can do it. It works."
I imagine it's difficult, but you probably.
Yeah, I think the summary the DM put under was like, "It was tricky, but I feel like you get enough of it that it would be healing."
Yeah.
I do love the idea of him going back to finishing DMing that session, which is like a fucking soaking wet head the entire time.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're good. We're just talking about random stuff.
Dude, I'm still so hyped for that new Catan shard.
Yeah, it's a pretty model. All right.
Honestly, I should look into it, because it's possible that freezing paper over a long term actually preserves it and it doesn't get the aging color. But
Well, I guess, but like, how would you defrost it without messing up the paper?
yeah, it's difficult.
Okay.
So I did grab that map, and I sent you both the gridded and ungridded versions. I think.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that in the chat, or in my DMs.
I think it looks cool, and it's even got that little like sort of like VIP table in the middle there that I really like.
Yeah.
Also, and Ben, I'll have a look at the map creator for Starfinder as well. I haven't had a chance to even think about that lately, but yeah, I'll do that, and we can start looking at the design for the ship and stuff.
Yeah, the one I sent was a free trial that seems pretty good. I don't know. I didn't play around with it, admittedly.
I've been so busy, I completely spaced on it.
It's all good. I mean, we're not going to realistically get started until at least after Nova.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming probably closer to October,
Makes
if we're
sense.
being honest. I'm assuming proceeding under the assumption you still have prep work and stuff you want to do for it.
I'm still working on it. I have more done than I've had previously, so that's something. All right.
Excited.
Uh,
like, I'm excited to see your homebrew stuff.
I hope it's good. I haven't homebrewed in a while. Well, I mean, I guess I constantly homebrew while we play pre-made ones, but that's more improv off of what is there.
But I was discussing this with Nix. I feel like two of the most memorable encounters of the entire thing were the ones that you homebrewed, between the Dragon Tower at Entha and then the huge street battle in
For sure.
Traxxas.
Oh, the military
Yeah,
parade.
it's like, hey, you remember that time I almost died?
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
good. That was a good one.
that was a really fun encounter though, because it had so many like moving pieces and stages.
It took me that one took me a while to set up.
For me, they were both very memorable because they were opportunities where I just did some wild improvisations with the kaiju SB illusion and with the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so Let's see. I will remind you guys, remember there was a locked door up here that they wanted to keep hidden from you. If anyone wants to thievery that. Let me drag the ghouls out of here. Free up some space.
Go ahead and position myself here.
Why,
Is there
by
like
the
a
way, are we not affected by the trials thing anymore?
Huh?
Can I make a check to try and figure out why we weren't affected by the thing we went through, the hallways?
He told you on landing. He's like, oh, you guys passed the trials.
But they turned them off, basically.
God,
You were
did they
blessed.
turn them off?
No, you just
Or-
you did what the
Yeah,
god
that's what
demanded.
Look, this
Grant
is
the Nurgle
another,
loves us.
and I'm not saying this in character, but I want to point out that Red Bishop did not have to make any saves.
There's also something Roland noticed that he will be telling the party in town.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Sylvina basically already told Roland, like, I'm certain that he's... I think Roland and Sylvina are on the same page about this, which is probably, like, the first time they've been on the same page.
Yes, but this is like absolute evidence that he's up to no good.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just up to so much good you couldn't even comprehend. Lupin, go ahead and roll thievery. Lupin? Hello?
Marcus?
Oh no, he has vanished.
All right, rolling that thievery. Do. Only one shy of my natural 20.
Oof, one shot, 39. Alright, that lock fucking pops open. You can open the door.
I shall open door.
Alright.
Avalanche of maggots.
Foul air pervades this chamber.
Ah!
A slab of stone large enough to support a body stands to either side of the room, and reek issues from the decayed bodies atop each slab. The walls to the north bear bas-relief carving of a towering ghoulish figure at the head of a long table, preparing a grisly meal of body parts for a slavering family of ghouls. Give me a medicine check on the two rotting bodies.
Sure, I'm trained in medicine.
You on a 26 see that these corpses have been treated, basted even, in alchemical creams and salves to cause decay to affect different parts in different ways to bring out a host of specific colors and scents. Because it's some sort of ripening pantry.
The fuck? He actually says that out loud. It's like, man, I'm glad I'm in elf form. Wouldn't want to be smelling any more of this. Ooh. He steps aside so he doesn't have to see or smell as much of it, but I'm sure it's probably wafting into the main room now the door's open.
Jeez. Yeah, that can't be pleasant.
If I put like a feather under Lupin's nose and he sneezes, does it make him revert back to Kitsune form?
That's crazy.
Well, I'll leave that up to you, Mr. GM, does it?
Do you have a feather on you?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
What feather do you possibly have?
One of the rock feathers.
Okay. Give me a fortitude save as Roland tickles your nose.
Alright, tell you what, I'll play this out. It's like here, I still have like the sicken, so that does reduce slightly. 34.
I think you briefly
die.
see his like ears flash into existence and flash away. More study is needed.
Be like, Roland, what the fuck are you doing?
I was wondering if that makes you turn back.
Just wondering if it makes you turn back.
Do you,
Also, if anyone wants to make a
Roland, do
perception
you have
check in
some
that
sort
room.
of like furry fetish or something?
I know that you're the one who always turns into one.
The bishop's like, what do we... Should we go to the seal? We must check on it.
Right, right.
Well, we still have to go get supplies first.
You could...
Yeah.
There's no one
Oh, yeah,
actually
I
made
need
a perception check in that room, by the way.
All right, I'll do it. Oh, fucking hell. Just realized I still have to...
What?
That's fine. I need to update the loot list from half the session I missed last time.
You guys are able to see that, in the bas relief carving at the head of the feast, there's like a human head depicted like on a platter, like a holiday roast. That's a cleverly hidden wooden panel, or stone panel. When you push it and twist the head, it pops open to reveal a blood-red kukri, much like the one that Gengini already has.
Oh, interesting.
Fucking rogue gear.
Gengini's like, alright, I have the other one, I'll just grab that one.
Note to self, I need to remember to check him for curses after the other one. To be fair, after all of us going through that gauntlet, I need to probably be sitting everybody down for an evening and doing like medical and arcade checks on literally everything.
Uh,
Okay. Sorry. Lost track for a second. Okay. That's all there is in there, really. The bishop's like, come, come, we must look at the bottom of the pit.
didn't you say you were going to fly out of the pit and meet us?
Yes, at the Dragon's Punch Bowl, but we're literally right next to the seal. I must take the chance to investigate it.
I'll follow him out. I'm not about to leave him unattended by it.
Yeah. I'll stay close to Roland so he has the extra move speed.
This is worse than I thought. It's fraying at the metaphysical edges. If we are not careful and seal it soon, I fear that this will become a second world wound, as you all called the one in Sarcosis.
It's so urgent. Perhaps you should stay down here and we'll go into town quickly and then come back to meet you.
We need at least the dragon's power as life force to fuel the spell.
His life force.
Yes, I'm
Right.
sure it'll just, and I'm sure be more than happy to just give it to us if we ask it nicely.
We'll do what we can. Perhaps we can force Scarhorn into submission, or even just reason with her.
What is... There's no
You
sense
keep
motive.
mentioning reason with a dragon, and I can't tell whether
Perception
you're
is
serious
sense
or you're
motive. It's
leading
rolled
us,
into it.
or you're leading us into some sort of obvious trap.
Can I try to tell if he's... Because the things he's saying, like, from what I saw in that fight there, like, I don't trust anything he says now.
Okay.
Can I try to tell if, like, when he says that, oh, this might be another world wound, or I need the dragon to, like, preserve the seal, is he just making shit up?
Give me a perception check. It's insight. Basically. Let's see. This seems to be telling the truth. He seems keen to get that dragon's power and needs all of you to help him with the ritual down here. All right.
Has like a +30 to deception or something.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe he's just a good guy. You guys are so suspicious.
yes.
No, we're certain he's not that.
We know what we must do. Go resupply in town, and I will endeavor to get. Well, I will wait till you get there for us to engage Scarhorn in dialogue, but I will head to the island.
I think we should go to the island along with you. I don't think we should split up. If it's as dangerous as you say, I wouldn't want to leave you alone with the dragon.
You see, he's already like 40 feet up flying. He's like, I am quite skilled at hiding. I will be all right. Look, believe me, if you want to skip going to town, I think that's advised. We are on the clock here.
We'll be quick.
Very well, then I will go and make sure the dragon does not disappear while we are trying to pull this off.
Can I also make a insight check on this guy?
Yeah, sure.
Nope, it ain't what rolling. I still think, yeah. All right.
He just like fucking flies straight up through the pit.
I feel no need to make an insight check on him. Sylvina does not believe anything he says just on the virtue of who's saying it.
You guys also remember, if you go up another floor, you could go talk to Mushroom Queen.
We can go talk to Mushroom Queen.
You did what she said.
Yeah.
And we
Okay.
can teleport out if we need to.
Yes.
Oh, we should do our research if we can when we get into town.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
You guys are so close to finishing the Lyrlo research.
Yeah, let's get that done.
Also, on the way up, we should stop at the Ghost Stone.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, get the fucking genie out of here.
Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk to the Mushroom Lady.
I'm just gonna drag you
Then
guys
we're
over.
going to the Ghost Stone. Then we're going in town where we'll do the rest of our research, and we will do items and buying and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I'm mathing things out. All right, I have the loot from last time. Bean sent it to me. Luckily, one of the items y'all are already using, which is to say the boots of flying.
Hell yeah.
I almost said the flutes of buying. That's not
The
right.
fruits of buying. Alright. Once again, you guys behold the visage of Yzalaroon. You're back. Have you destroyed the spores they stole from me?
I believe so.
Most excellent. I was afraid it had taken so long. I didn't think you were coming back.
We were delayed.
Indeed. I'm sure there was stern resistance down there if it took you so long.
That's a considerable understatement. So, the spores have been dispersed and destroyed. The ghouls down there have also been destroyed. I look over back towards who was the fighter is now more mushroom than man.
Churtis Jahid.
And moreover, the creature that was wearing Caleb and Caleb himself are gone.
Jahid's like, good. He was a terrible boss compared to my mistress.
Did we ever like pry in? Does it seem like this is like the real Curtis is locked in this dude, or is he?
I think you made a check
And
last
with it.
time, and it was like inconclusive. Very well. I did promise you a reward. She is going to hold out her hand. She's like, please hold your hands aloft as well.
I'll reluctantly do this. I don't say that aloud, but you see that he's kind of studying her, and Tarek does so.
She blows like a kiss through her hand. Spores float all over you guys. Everyone give me a fortitude save. I believe it was Roland and Lupin. It's gonna be harder for you two.
Bitch.
Ugh, I'm spending my hero point on that. Better.
Spending a hero point.
Hero point.
There we go. Sorry, Lupin.
Alright.
Have fun being a mushroom.
As you guys start
I
like
appreciate that Sylvina, I feel like, has just, at this point, is just so done with all of the stuff down here. It's just like Mithridatic, resistance to the pit. I think anyway.
It's pretty insane. Red,
And
crazily
Gangini.
enough, fails. Gangini is who I'm doing next. Oh man, come on, Gangini, pull it together. God damn it! All right.
I'll speak on his behalf and say spend his hero point.
Okay. I'll send a 0 point.
He has 2.
He does have 2. Now he has 1 and he nat 20s it. Beautiful. Okay. Lupin and Red, you guys are both like slowed 1. So you're gonna lose an action this turn.
Alright.
This bitch, man.
Alright, we're gonna roll for initiative. Let me clear the order first. She's just like, I don't understand. Why do you resist? I'm giving you the greatest treasure of all, the role in my fungal domain.
Rejected.
Be like, sorry, but there's only one lady who I let boss me around. Just sort of side eyes Red.
You and Red are both like, banter aside, you guys are both kind of swaying on your feet, like, very fuzzy headed from the spores. Red's like, what? What? Curtis, come on, man. You guys gotta do better on initiative. And by guys, I mean my, NPCs.
They really don't.
Okay, to her credit, Yiz Laroon
She got a 33. She was
Did-
pretty good.
did beat some of us, yeah.
But what about the elite Michaeloids?
I don't know what they've gotten yet.
They got fucking 1 better than Curtis. It was not very impressive.
Hey, James, you need to be a solid.
What's that?
Move 2 feet to the left.
I mean, Ben, can I? Is that something I can do, or could I? I
mean,
wouldn't
you
have
guys
been
have
setting
the
up a
same
flank.
initiative, so I assume that he can go
Oh
first.
yeah, I mean,
Just have Tarek go first.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll delay until after Tarek.
Alright. Tarek, comments, questions, concerns?
All right. Well, I'll set up rolling the bomb here. You know what? Fuck it. Flank attacks for everybody. Burning a focus point.
All right.
Dinosaur form. Huge size Tyrannosaurus.
There's so little room in this fucking chamber for this. Oh my god.
I have just enough if I go down and to the left. So I will be occupying basically the entire room, but
I don't know why. What the fuck? Looks like there's 2 on my screen for some reason.
yeah, right there.
All right. Okay, you can control the token now.
Thank you. And then I turn to Churtis and immediately chomp.
But he hasn't gone yet. How will he use
Healthy for
reactions?
your dinosaur.
What's up?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure how healthy that is for your dinosaur.
It's not going to be at all. I mean, to be fair, over the course of this campaign, I've eaten worse things at this point.
That's true. That's true.
Would you rather a mouthful of mushrooms or a mouthful of, rotting flesh?
Good
L-
point.
I'm gonna have to. Right, I'm expert at. Sorry, Ben, this is new to me. I'm expert at unarmed attacks now. I think I can finally.
Cut out a little bit, but finally.
I can finally use that my full so unarmed, so plus 19. Yes, so I can actually use my ability as a wild form druid. I can use my own attack bonus for my melee strikes, and now that I am, because it actually exceeds the power of the spell now, and by doing so I get an additional +2. So instead of the usual plus 18, I'm getting plus 21 now.
Foul. Continue.
37.
On Churtis.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crit.
Awesome. So that with the deadly, that is 5d12 plus 12 damage.
So much damage. He looks almost bloodied. Give me a fortitude save as you, like a puff of green spores, like shakes off his body into your throat.
Well, screw it. I've got channel points.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to save those because I have a feeling we're going to need. I'll take my chances with this. All right. What do y'all think? Should I reroll it?
Yeah, reroll it.
Okay. Spending channel points then. Better.
All right. That is a crit success. You're okay.
Cool. That was a success. Oh, let me add my temporary hit points, and that is my turn. I dare say a successful one.
All right, rolling. That is also a crit. And you chop his head off his shoulders. He's dead.
Roland, I think your mic cut out.
Or he's muted.
Just casually walk over there, and that's the end for my turn.
I forgot to change this to the mushroom music while I was doing. All right, Churtis falls to the ground, headless. It is now Yiz Laroon. What is she gonna do here? Oh god, there's so many good options. All right. As the spores float through the air, I am going to need everyone to give me a will save. Red fails. Gangini also fails. I'll use his last hero point.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
That's
I'm
the
gonna spend
second
a
time.
points for myself
That's the
here.
second time we've used a hero point for Gangini that turned it to a nat 20. Jesus
Hopefully
Christ.
30 fail. Hopefully,
I'm gonna stick with the 29
There we
and hope
go.
for the best.
I'm hoping that 30 doesn't fail. I think 20 would have for sure though.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So let's go down the list here. Tarek, 29, right?
Mhm.
All right. 29 is a pass.
Which
You-
becomes a crit pass.
Oh, okay.
To go at this level for me for will saves.
You see the room for what it really is, a hellish myconid area full of green spores. Lupin succeeds, but not crit succeeds. Lupin, you begin to see the terrain twist and warp and bend, like everything's made of liquid and bright colors, as this hallucinogenic terrain makes you sickened 2. Roland passes. Do you crit succeed on that, Roland?
So I reread some of my abilities. Apparently, the crit pass is only for fear effects.
Well, that's hugely important. This is not a fear effect. You are sickened 2 on the pass. Solvina, sickened 2. Gangini crit succeeds. Red fails and is sickened 3. As the terrain just becomes a fucking nightmare realm for her. Just like full bad trip. The walls all have teeth, mushroom tentacles growing everywhere.
It's Turbo Nurgle 9000.
Pretty much. She is then going to lash out at Roland from a like mushroom tendril growing in the wall. Roland does a... Whoops, let me scroll back up out of her spells. 36 hits. For sure.
Yeah.
Alright. That is gonna deal... 21 bludgeoning damage. The tentacle is going to grab and grapple you. And as soon as she grapples you, she gestures her hand. The tentacle, like, lifts you off your feet, brings you over to her. It, like, dips you in a fucking, like, tango dip, and she leans over and kisses you. I'm gonna need you to give me a will save. Alright, that is... Go ahead.
With all the sicken, that's kind of a. It's actually a slightly. It's an 11. Do you think I should risk rerolling or just keep it? And
I think it's better than risking a crit fail with the different negatives and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. In that case, you fail. You are going to take... Okay. You're gonna take 30 poison damage, and you are basically you are affected by a suggestion to just remain immobile in the tentacle. You get a save at the end of your turn. So she did her lair action for the hallucination. She hit you. She kissed you. She is then going to step onto one of the mushrooms and disappear. You see a bright green flash. You're pretty sure she appeared in the other room. All right, Sylvina.
Just a
Actually
quick
worked
question.
well because I was planning on fireballing the other room anyway.
All right.
Quick question: was anything that she just did, was any of that like a move or manipulate action?
It was after you were already suggested, so
Okay.
you wouldn't take a swing at that point.
Can I have my fireball template?
One sec. Let me get it back up.
You move it over 2 to the right. Yeah. Perfect.
Can you hit that from where you are?
Oh, do I have to be able to see the center of it?
Yeah, because you have to hit the center.
Not quite then.
I'd say you could probably center it as let me control L to see from your. Whoa. What the
Yeah, no,
fuck?
my angles are weird.
Whoa, my roll 20 is freaking out. It's literally just flashing like dark bright, dark bright, dark bright, like the whole screen.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, mine's not
Uh,
that bad,
I'm gonna refresh really quick.
but mine certainly doesn't look normal.
What the fuck was that? That was bizarre. Hold on.
Right.
I gotta load back in.
What is the most I can? What is the farthest right I can put it on that line?
Let me see if I can do the control L on this. Okay. So it looks like. Okay, cool. I had to reload my GM side of things. Now I can get a better view. Like this square. So hold on, I gotta redrop the fucking template real quick. Come on. Okay.
It's not quite as up as it was before. It should be 1 higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to
No,
adjust it.
2 high.
I'd say probably 1 more to the left.
So that's centering it here.
Yeah, hold on. It was off the grid for a second there. Yeah. I think that's about as far right as you can get.
Okay.
You could bring it
If I move
closer, like down probably, and still in that column.
I can bring it down. What does it look like if I center it here?
That basically is where I'm centering it, like 1 lower.
No, I'd want it to be 1 up. I'm not happy with it, but I don't really have a great option because I can't do that. So I guess that's probably my best option. So I'll just do it there.
Okay. 3 saves. Hold on, I gotta reload their sheets. Whoa, okay.
If you could delete the 2
2 what?
think so. That would be helpful. Templates.
There's only one template for me.
Okay, then I will.
I was like, I literally only see one. Okay, what's your DC? 29?
Affected by sickened, it's 28.
28. Okay, so reflex. All 3 normal fail.
Alright, then they all take 32 fire damage and are blinded for a turn.
2.
And that's assuming they don't take the vitality damage.
No, they don't take the vitality damage.
Yeah.
They can be blinded though.
Alright, then all 3 are blinded.
Blind. Okay.
And 96 damage still isn't bad, so I can't really complain about that.
Gangini, I mean, he's just gonna try the same thing.
He's got a better angle, though, so he can put it more to the right than I can.
Yeah, he's going to. He is gonna get 5 of them instead of 3. Fuck.
Nice.
I gotta, like, reopen every sheet, because... crashed a minute ago. Come on, load Gangini's sheet. Gotta keep track of the spells I'm using. I'm just gonna use a regular fireball.
You're not doing patented fireball, but 5th level?
No. I don't even know where he has that mechanic. Ah, I see it. I mean, I could, but that seems like overkill.
I mean, I assume we're gonna rest before we go to Scarhorn, right?
Oh.
How
I'll press it, but he's got 3 left.
I mean, he's hitting 5 of them.
I think I'll speak on his behalf for this one. If he has an opportunity, like, to finally blast multiple targets, I think he's going to blast multiple targets with the biggest freaking spell he's got.
Alright, fireball at 5th level. Alright, because of his ring, it becomes DC 30.
I think he would save the next 2, but I think if he could hit 6 targets, he's going to frickin' obliterate them.
Alright.
I say this because I've known him for many, many years.
Fail. Crit succeed, fail. Alright, 48.
Alright.
Kills
A
1.
total of 192 damage.
Bloodies another.
It's like twice as much damage as I did.
Kills
Actually,
2
makes sense, 'cause he
and
hit twice as many targets
more
as I
than
did.
bloodies 2 more. And then 1 just miraculously makes it.
Actually, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Alright, Lupin.
Alright. So being that I just have 2 actions, let's see here. It's like here, I'll just go ahead and stride over this way. Here. And then use my other action to attempt a fortitude save, see if I can reduce the sickened. Ugh, 22.
No, not in this terrain.
Alright, well, at least the slowed wears off, so that'll be my turn.
Alright. The Myconids. That's what they do. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d20. The blind one is going to trip and only move half speed, but will make it through the curtain. Other one's gonna follow in. What's their move speed? Right, yeah, okay, so double move. Whoops, double move. triple move. Alright. The blind one is going to just fucking release a cloud of spores in the room. He can't fucking see what he's doing. I need a fortitude save from Lupin. When near enough, that's going to be effective. Actually, wait, hold on. Never mind. Oh, yeah, Sylvina on the diagonal is not. So, Lupin, give me a fortitude save.
God.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
he's having a bad time.
You guys see purple welts and spots begin to pop up all over Lupin's skin. Lupin, this is just stage 1.
Oh no.
You're gonna take 14 poison damage, and you're stupefied 1. If you were already stupefied, becomes stupefied 2. I don't think you were.
Well, I'm stupefied 1 now.
Alright. This guy triple moved. The 2 injured ones double moved, but now they are both going to just... It looks like they sprout another mushroom out of their side of their body, Sylvina, and then you see it looks like it just forms into a fist, and they both go to just punch you in the head. Okay. 31 and 32, respectively. I assume those both hit.
1 crit, 1 hit.
Oh shit, okay. The hit...
With the sickened 1 crits.
Okay, the hit is 12 damage. The crit is 27 damage, so total of 39 so far.
Okay.
And I need you to make 2 fortitude saves. Alright, you pass both.
Okay. That crit succeeds both then.
Alright, that's nothing. Cool. Red... Oh god, she's so fucking sickened right now. She's gonna try to aim her pistol at the one next to you, Sylvina. You can tell she's, like, swaying on the spot, trying to focus. I'm gonna say the crit fail. She might just shoot Gangini or Sylvina with this hallucinogenic terrain. Okay, she doesn't crit fail, but she doesn't miss as a bullet just whizzes over your head, Sylvina.
Remember that bit in Return of the Jedi where they're trying to get Lando and Han shooting down at him blind? Little higher, little higher.
Okay, she nat 1's the second shot. I'm gonna roll a D3 for Roland, Gangini, or Sylvina. Sylvina 1, Gangini 2, Roland 3. Alright, Sylvina, she accidentally just shoots you in the back from behind.
Cool.
The good news is I think after that first wild shot, you're probably not flat-footed against her, so there's no sneak attack or anything. She does do 10 damage too. As you see, she like looks at you. You think she has no fucking idea, and then just like vomits on the floor.
Cool.
All right,
No reason
Churtis.
for Sylvina to be upset with her.
Churtis would have gone fucking crazy, but he's dead.
You know, I messaged James. I said the first time we met the other party, I knew it was like I'm gonna be the one that kills the enemy, the rival fighter. I thought he would put up more of a challenge though.
Yeah, well, it was like a level and a half ago at least when you guys first encountered them.
And it's also, I don't think, being critical chomped by a Tyrannosaurus factors in a lot of different things.
He was a
Anyway.
unique fungus brawler, basically.
Cool.
Basically, he would have just done like, I don't know, 5 or 6 punch attacks, and some of them would have just stunned you guys. Others can just snatch the weapon out of your hand. He can actually lunge 5 feet and punch someone like 10 feet away.
So, Roland, I'm going to go with what we said. I'll leave you to your devices this turn, but if you fail next turn, I'm going to dig you out of that. So,
Yep.
It is back to Tarek, because Churtis is way dead.
Alright, I have reached both of the near ones. I'm going to try and get Sylvina out of that.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Starting with the near one, it's Chomp O'Clock. Uh, 28 to hit?
Is on this one?
The close one, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So 2d12 damage plus.
I'm gonna put a little purple marker on Lupin so I know he's got the purple pox.
Disastrous roll.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. He's still up.
Yeah. Again. With multi-attack penalty.
The more of you can hit, the more of them I can finish off on my turn. I have good AoE.
Okay, then I'll. If hearing Sylvina communicate that, I'll move to the one above her. Above, so corner guy now.
Okay.
Miss.
That is a miss. Closer than you might think, though.
For the lulz, I was gonna try and do an athletics check to see if I can bowl one over, but what the heck, I'll make one more try if I get lucky. 27.
27 does hit. Still the corner one?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Okay, consistency.
Another 12
We'll
damage.
love to see it.
Well, that was much less successful than I would have liked.
I like
That's my
that they're
turn.
still both at the exact same health again. They were already equal because of the fireballs, now they're still equal.
That was a appalling performance on the T12s. That's my turn.
Roland. Let me check her ability.
So you said
He
I
was
was
told to just do nothing.
Huh?
My suggestion was to just stay here, right?
Yeah.
That was what we were.
It was to, like, stay relaxed and slumped in that spot. Let the tentacle just hold you up.
All right. Well, I'll pull out a potion and try to. As one of my actions, can I try to heal the second?
I
Interesting.
feel like that goes to being more relaxed as not being sickened.
Yeah.
I would say no.
But
You're just chilling there. You could spend an action. Hold on. Let me check this. Why is her ability so confusingly worded? You can make a save, but it'll be your whole turn. So it's another will save. Or not a. It was fortitude versus her kiss. Now it's will to break free.
but for the kiss, it was fortitude.
Yeah, wasn't it? Isn't that what I said?
No,
We were told it
you,
was
you
will.
had me roll a will save.
Oh, it is will actually. I just can't read. The one above it is. She's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 5 spore-based abilities. Okay, they're kind of confusing. Mind draining kiss, mental emotion. Yeah, it's will. It was will. I'm just dumb. It's still will.
All right. I'll do a will save.
All right, you snap out of it in your
Does not
turn.
care.
You are totally on your next turn free to just break out of there.
All right.
Yizlaroon, what you gonna do? So many options. Okay, I think I know what she's gonna do here. All right. Let's see. Spore Stride. She really doesn't need a Spore Stride, but it's way funnier. She appears out of some of the mushrooms in a burst of spores. Solvina, a vortex of spores appears around you. Give me a will save.
Channel points if you need them.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Why are all of her spore abilities will saves?
Mind affecting nonsense.
This one's not actually a spore ability, it's a spell. I'm just flavoring it.
Oh, okay. Probably still fails.
It does still fail. It doesn't crit fail though, so that's something.
All right. How doomed am I?
Not that doomed. Okay.
How many actions do I
So,
lose?
you don't lose any actions. However, Sylvina, you see the spore, like, tornado around you dissipate, and you realize that there's spores swirling all over the room. They're, like, pouring around your friends. And as they begin to lower, you see that the T-Rex, Roland, Gangini, Lupin, Red, they all just look to be the exact same amount of, like, mycelium as Curtis. They must just belong to her now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her turn. Sylvina, you are now surrounded by 3 elite myconoids, and seemingly all of your allies are infected mushroom people.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some drawings again because I don't have enough time to prep this, given that all of them are also myconoids in my opinion now. I can't actually. That works, okay. Wait, no, because I'd have to go one further. It's difficult because trying to optimize how I can do the most is difficult. I think actually probably the best bet.
Really curious to see what you try here.
Oh, well, so here's the thing. I'm gonna first action has to be opening the kinetic gate. The
Okay.
second action has to be reasonably Ash Strider to get, the most damage without provoking op attacks. Which means I have to figure out what is the most people I can hit with that. And I think the answer is
1, 2, 3.
which square is red in?
Oh fuck! I dragged her by accident. She is in the one next to Roland.
Okay, that does change things then.
1, 2, 3.
But that puts me next to people, which I wouldn't do because I think they're gonna kill me. Crazily, I actually think the best thing is to just take this path because that hits the most targets
Yeah.
possible while not putting me next to anyone.
Okay. Reflex saves.
For what it's worth, I really did try to hit allies as well.
I believe you. I watched
If you
it.
saw my
Yeah, I
drawings,
watched
you
it.
can- Okay.
I think especially if Red was in your path, I think you would have taken a
Oh.
swing at her.
Yeah, I would have absolutely taken a swing at red. No
Also-
question
also-
asked.
Effects like enemies abound. It helps if there aren't like a lot of other enemies to target as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Crit fails. Takes 66. Almost dies. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out some order of operations here in a second because these two are gonna die.
Oh, your Ash Strider's a spicy meatball now, and that was a good roll too.
Hold on.
Oh my
It
god,
was, yeah.
Nix!
Did you went through this one too, right?
Good.
Okay, how's this gonna work? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, last save. Passes, okay. Alright. I feel like I should introduce a penalty. Can you? Okay, well, let me read the text on this. A cloud of whirling ash. Okay. Here's the thing. You do blow those two up, and I mean that literally, because they explode into clouds of spores.
Okay.
I feel like the spores mix with your ash a little bit on the way by. But you were essentially on top of them when they detonated. So I need you to make 2 fortitude saves, and I'm going to up the DC a little bit, because you're literally like... You are particles flying through clouds of particles. I feel like there's something bad here. Even with the penalty, you're good. Alright, you end there. Everyone still looks extremely hostile to you.
I think you all see that Sylvina's just like looks ready to honestly probably blow up the entire room next turn.
I think you see, like, the fire's already sparking around her hands for, like, the detonation.
She's about to blow up the room.
God, does Genki have anything to counter this?
I do, if it gets back to me.
Yeah, I don't think Genki does.
What about his healing staff? Does it have, like, a clear mind or something like that on it?
Let me check his inventory. Which is this? This is... What is the item?
Should be a staff of greater... something kind of...
I don't see it. Did you not enter it as an item?
It should have... Yeah, let me find it.
Yeah, what's the... I'll just pull up the item. Staff.
It's a greater staff of healing.
Okay.
I was looking back towards through our
Greater
our
staff
group.
of healing. Oh, that's actually crazy. That might work. Hold on. That's so fucking niche. Holy shit. Ooh. I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna use the legacy version of this spell, because that's what's listed in his item. And I think it's so thematic. He is going to charges from the staff equal to the spell. He's gonna raise the staff up and cast Restore Senses. Now, this spell does not explicitly counter what Yzilurune did to you, Sylvina, but I feel like it is on the right track. So I'm going to say it'll give you another will save.
That's not gonna go well, but okay.
I'm going to reduce the DC by, I'm going to say 2.
Probably still fails.
That is a pass from her DC of 28 to 26.
Okay.
The room stabilizes around you, and your friends appear normal again. What she had done to you, in case one, was a 5th level hallucination.
Okay.
Made you trip balls.
Basically, yeah.
So Sylvina's still eyeing Red, though, I think.
Red, like, isn't even... Red's, like, fully leaning on the wall,
Yeah, no,
trying to, like, find any bit of this terrain that is not mobile around her.
Yeah.
That's even higher than you were.
Loop. I think Red's gonna spend her whole turn, like, finding the wall and then just sliding to the ground with her back against it just to feel something solid.
Right.
Alright, Lupin,
Really bad trip.
the top of your turn, you're still infected with purple pox, my guy. You gotta make another fortitude save.
Okay. Come on. God channel points, channel points. Ah.
What is with your fortitude saves today? Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, I know fortitude's my worst save, but I'm still
Just
an excellent
you've
at it.
still failed like everyone.
All right, let's try this again.
Well,
better.
it's not a crit fail at least. The purple pox progresses. You take 29 poison damage. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, good. That's good. You feel compelled to seek out the closest mycoloid colony, which is in here.
All right.
But you are already here, so you can take an action.
All right. I still want to do something, so I guess I'll attempt another fortitude save, see if I can at least clear some of the sickened away. All right, 27.
That'll clear some of the second away, yeah.
All right, so I'm down to just 1 now.
Perfect.
Lupin is just
Alright.
vomiting horrifically.
All right.
You guys see the purple
second
spots on Lupin look real bad.
All right. So here,
Hey
do I
Ben,
still have my
Yep.
other 2 actions available?
as a expert in medicine, or actually I'm a master in medicine now, would I know like how bad the purple pox gets if it progresses to its conclusion? Can I make a medicine check on that?
Sure. Give me a medicine check. Alright. This is part of why I was laughing. So usually when diseases progress in Pathfinder 2, it's like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and it lists the effects of what each stage does. This is stage 3. Stage 3, the creature dies.
Noted.
You think that'll happen tomorrow, though.
That's I'm still not faffing about.
You also know that once that happens, over the course of the next day, its corpse becomes bloated and bursts and becomes a new mycoloid.
Nope.
I just love that it's like stage 1, damage. Stage 2, more poison damage. Stage 3, the creature dies.
If he reaches stage 3, can we fix it before he dies?
No, the moment, like, if it gets to tomorrow morning and he fails a fortitude save tomorrow morning, he will die.
Oh, so this next fortitude save won't happen like right now.
No, it happens tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But if
Okay,
he fails it tomorrow morning, he will just be dead.
Oh, trust me, I'll be getting him some attention before that.
All right. So 1 action, I clear sicken. Do I still have my other 2 actions?
So you did that? Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. All right. Well, with those spores going around, Lupin doesn't, and in his current state, he doesn't like the idea of being within melee range of these things. So I guess we'll that is here. I guess we'll sort of flavor it that he's just sort of leaning against the wall while sort of like dry heaving, which I'm not going to imitate. Here, so we'll just have him move back a little bit, and then I'll have him throw the Monarch ranged attack for final action against this one here. Ugh,
Insanely another natural. Lupin, I think your limbs are like a little stiff after being a statue for a whole night.
Well, and yeah, you're having a bad
Also,
day.
you guys are fighting in like in a hallucinogenic environment. It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
Yeah, he's like, he kind of sees just like, Dr. T-Rex, I'm not feeling so good. That's my turn.
Insane. The myconoids are gonna go. This one is not blind anymore. I think they're just gonna wander over to Sylvina.
Brad and Lupin are right there. What did Sylvina ever do to them besides,
What do you mean?
A lot of fire damage?
Yeah, that's what she did. I don't understand the question. All right. Good news is, Lupin, you don't have to make any more fortitude saves. Bad news is, actually, he'll just go to here so he can get, what's maximum coverage? Probably something like that. Okay. So Gangini, Tarek, and Sylvina will make fortitude saves. They were each released a burst of spores. And then Sylvina and Tarek will make a second one as well.
Okay, so I make 2. I'm gonna use channel points on that first one.
Okay.
I'll wait till she's done rolling to roll mine.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
It's the curse of this
All right.
group. It's the curse of this group that you all re-roll the same fucking numbers.
I'm also gonna re-roll that second one.
Okay.
Look at my channel. I'm sitting on a fat 3,000 channel points today, and it was just like, but no. I was hoping to save that for the final fight.
Nah, I'm gonna make you guys use all your fucking channel points on Mushroom Fight.
Yeah, and then you're gonna make a.
This is-
Anyway.
There we go. This has been a rough fight.
I don't want to hear it. You killed their best melee combatant in like 6 seconds.
Not wrong.
All right,
I
you
think I'm
pass
okay.
both.
To be fair, though, in this fight, we have done about 500 total damage so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty foul.
And-
Sylvie.
I don't think we've hit the big bad yet.
No, she's just chilling. She's at full health.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, our main damage dealer's also been out of this fight.
Yeah. Sylvina, you also contract the purple
I figured.
pox for 9 damage, and
Okay.
stupefied 1.
That's fine.
Okay. And they each have a third action left. This tiny little mushroom person is gonna rock back, and just for reference, so we all know what's happening here. This thing that is about 3 feet tall is going to try to punch a T-Rex in the toe. Just so we're all crystal clear what's about to happen. I do love it looks so ridiculous, and there's like human fingers like that it's eating. It's very disturbing. Alright. Does a 33 hit your dinosaur?
I am almost certain. Let me double check
It's
the
gotta.
AC for this.
There's no way.
Its AC is 18 plus my level, so my AC right now is 29, so yes.
Okay. 11 damage. And give me another fortitude save for his purple pox.
Oh, good God.
You know the pox is in their fingers.
Alright, that's only hits my temporary hit points. I'm fine.
Alright, Sylvina, you literally already have purple pox. So instead, I'm gonna need you to make, a will save. You hear a voice in your head.
Cool.
You hear a voice in your head as the one to your left, its eyes glowing, looks into your eyes. Your eyes start glowing purple as well, and you hear in your mind, "We are your allies, strong and true. You must protect us." And you are going to treat, you're basically going to be helpful to the myconoids, and you can't take hostile action against them.
Okay. Sure.
Red is gonna try to... Okay, she is gonna reduce her sickened by 1 to sickened 2, and then curl up in a ball on the floor. Tark?
He's also had a bad day.
Yeah, she's not great.
Alright, I see Roland is back on his feet. Let's see here. Ugh. I've been thinking about this, and question: does it look like Sylvina's readying up another explosion after
No,
that
no, no,
last?
no. It looks like whatever Gangini did set her mind straight.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the main
unfortunately,
thing.
I can't blow them up.
I'm okay with. I'll deal with that in a moment. I'm okay as long as you're not going to blow us up this turn.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that in a minute. First things first. It's Chompa Clonk on the one next to me. That's in the red. $31.
On this one, or either of these, yeah, hits for sure. If you go on this one, that's flanking with Lupin.
No, I'm still going for the weakened one first.
Okay,
One directly in front of me.
that's a hit.
I'll deal with the other one in a sec. 18 damage.
All right, it's gonna explode into spores. Give me another Fortitude save, and Gangini will make one too.
All right. I'm fine.
Gangini's also fine.
Now with the flank attack into the other one.
Yep.
Flank attack, but map. 33.
That is a crit.
5d12 plus 12.
All right, give me another Fortitude save as it explodes into dust, into spores.
Am I still charmed because it's gone?
That's a great question. Let me read its ability again.
All right. Well, now I have the purple
All
box.
right.
Channel point.
you got the pox. Takes 8 poison damage, and you're stupefied 1.
It's actually really problematic because if that fizzles my spells, I'm in a real problem.
Okay, so on a failure, yes, but only for 1 minute.
Stupefied?
No, Sylvina. Here, remember, like the Sylvina. You're helpful to them and can't take hostile actions against them. Doesn't mean you have to take hostile actions against your friends.
Yeah, but they're dead.
They are dead. She's
She is
still part of
not.
the colony, though.
Okay. So for the rest of the fight, I cannot
Pretty
do
much,
anything
yeah.
else to her.
Can
Yes.
she make
Okay.
another save on her turn?
Yeah, you can make a save at the end of each of your turns.
Almost certainly won't matter, but okay.
All right, Tarek, that was 2 actions. Or
That was
3?
2 actions.
I'll be fine. I'm not going to be doing much single target anyway.
Yeah. I'm just going to stride. Actually, no, I don't want to get in Roland's way. I'm actually going to drop my form. I'll drop my form at that point
Okay.
and move to protect Lupin and Sylvina. Alright, that was still a relatively successful turn.
All right, Roland, you are grappled. Remember, so you have to make an athletics check to bust out.
Athletics check.
Go for it.
Don't you have assurance?
Oh, wait.
Do you have
No
assurance?
in combat?
Uh,
that a feat?
I don't know.
It is a feat.
It is. Oh
I
yeah,
don't have
assurance is a okay.
Um,
I was looking up if you could do it in combat, but yes, assurance is a feat.
I'm just gonna keep the 26.
That'll work.
Oh, okay.
You bust out. So 1 action. You basically break free of the mushroom tentacle.
And can I make 2 fortitude saves to try and reduce second?
Yeah.
What counts as a hostile action?
Anything that I, as the DM, deem would be hostile toward this mushroom.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You pass the first one, fail the second one, so you get rid of one level a second.
1 sec. The second one would be a 25.
Oh, that does pass then.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, because reducing second consecutively.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah. That'll be it.
All right. Use Laroon. What is she gonna do here? It's not very helpful to her right now. So it's gonna systematically try to start taking people. She's gonna Spore Stride behind Sylvina. She is gonna attack you with a tentacle. 29, I assume, hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, you take 27 damage and are grabbed.
Okay.
And she is going to kiss you. Give me a will save.
Crit.
Alright, does nothing. Does it still do damage?
Look, Sylvina is very used to kissing all sorts of people.
You do this, like, she does this crazy kiss, and you're like, honestly, not bad for a mushroom lady. Like,
I think Sylvina
she's like, it's pretty good.
into it.
Yeah, and then she like leans away, sees that it literally did 0 poison damage or suggestion spell, and it's just like, damn, all right. I think there's probably a moment of like, you guys look at each other, it's like, okay, game recognizes game, it's fine. That's her third action though, Sylvina. What do? You can't take hostile action against her.
Yeah, that's fine. Which means I assume I can't break the grapple.
Technically, it's coming out of one of the spore pods in the room. So I would
But
say...
that's part of the colony.
Yeah, but they're not, like... I don't think it's her. Like, she's using the mushrooms in this room to attack, but they aren't, like, literally her.
Either way, first action is going to be to drink a lesser anti-plague.
Okay. What does that one do?
+2 on saves against diseases.
Okay, very nice.
I
think the...
second action...
Remember, the thing does go off at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I probably wouldn't drink that because it won't matter.
Okay.
Well, in that case, just go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, make your fortitude save.
Like I need to add back the lesser anti-plague.
Okay, you're good. That'll do it. The purple pox is not going to progress farther.
Okay. And then I'm going to make fortitude save to try and get rid of sick. Is that a pass?
That is a pass.
Should turn to a crit pass, which gets rid of both, I think.
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah, it should.
Wonderful. The second was the thing that like cost me all of those saves, by the way. The -2s would have made it so I was passing them.
Insane.
Which is quite frustrating. Okay. So that was my first action, and then I can't do anything that harms her, and I am grappled. So I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to Ash Strider to get away from her.
Hell yeah, that works. You just dip.
Yeah, actually the fastest way is just going to be down to here. Out of the spore area entirely.
Okay. You leave the spore area. Gangini is going to...
And I'm just going to let
Um,
you know ahead of time, Ben. You have specified that the spores are not part of the things I can't hurt. I'm going to do something foul next turn.
try. All right.
I intend to try. Yeah.
Gangini is gonna do this at 5th level.
Does the GM get tired of his shit?
Yeah. Well, look, you
Even though he's
guys,
not here.
you guys gotta start doing damage to this girl. All right, 41 damage.
Okay, in our defense, it's not our fault we haven't been there. And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are rolling terribly on all of our saves.
All right, that was
Yeah, that was a bit of a
Gangini.
mess.
Loop back to Lupin.
All right. Still not feeling too good, but I'll go ahead and attempt a fortitude save, see if I can get rid of this last bit of sickness.
There you go. You're good.
All right. 29. Okay.
Ugh.
Good.
That's
Lord.
gone at least. All right. All right. Now, I'm still thing, so if I recall, that means I cannot take hostile actions against her.
No, that was the spore domination ability, which none of them did to you.
Gotcha. All right. Still. So with all this spore stuff going on, definitely don't like being in melee with her. So let's see here. We'll take a little bit of movement. So we'll take the long way around here. 15, 20, 25. All right. I'll tell you what. I think here. All right. Well, let's see if I can at least do some damage here. So first action here, second action move. I'll go ahead and attempt a range attack with the Monarch.
All right, the blade whirls through the
Right.
air.
25.
But she slaps it away with a mushroom tentacle.
All right. Well, that's all for me then.
All right, all the Myconids are dead.
God.
Red is gonna make another
Red is
save.
vomiting in a corner.
Okay, she is now sickened 1. And when she clears all her sickens, she'll be done with this hallucinogenic stuff. Tark.
Right. First things first, I need to save against the purple pox. Fuck. Alright. Well, that's a problem.
Okay.
Damage.
31.
Ow!
And next time you make the save, next morning you could die.
Yes, I'm distinctly aware. I don't intend to let it get to that if we can make it back to town. Kind of looking a bit loopy, I look over towards Roland, just give him a nod, and then I'm going to move to set him up a flank here.
Thank you.
And then this might fizzle with the stupefied, but I am then going to use the contact ignition from my staff. There's something better to do. I don't really. Actually, I do. This is dangerous, but I'm going to spend my last focus point in point blank Tempest Surge her.
All right.
Disastrous roll. I hope she rolls a nat 1.
She does not. She does fail though, so 23.
Alright, acceptable. 2 1s on the d12s.
All right, Roland. Let's see it.
All right. Gonna go for a sudden charge.
Hell yeah. Sprinting across the room. Crushing mushrooms under your foot. Alright, AC reduced. Not a crit, but it does hit for 30. Does she have acid stuff? I don't think she does. No. Nothing about acid, so she does take that.
All right, follow up certain strike.
Woof.
She takes 8.
She does still take 8. That is true. Alright, it's her
That's it.
turn. I don't need the Myconid sheet anymore. You guys killed them all. I think she just is gonna go ballistic on Roland and just try to hit him 3 times. How dare you? You could have just accepted my gifts. 40.
Hits.
Alright, and then next tentacle is 34.
Hits.
And then the claw is going to miss for sure. So 2 instances of the tentacle, which does grab you. But
I'm assuming, Ben, we're well past the 20 minutes when my armor would my
yeah,
mountain fortitude would have worn off. I figured, but I had to ask.
that's 38 total damage.
Yep.
All right, that's her full turn. She's went ballistic with it. Sylvina.
All right. The golem in this room is friendly to us now, right?
Friendly is a strong word, but it didn't attack you.
Cool. I'm gonna go open this door.
Okay. You see the second door.
Then I would like to go and open the second door as well.
You know, you can click them open too. I clicked it open, but you can do it too.
I didn't have the ability to until you clicked them.
Weird.
The things weren't there for me. Does it look like the golems are coming after me?
You haven't entered the room. Doesn't look like they're doing anything.
Okay. But I'm thinking that maybe I don't want to risk this. So I think she's just gonna close both the doors.
Okay. What, with you in the middle of them?
Yeah.
Insane.
Well, my original plan for context was I was going to
Oh my god.
use flinging updraft to move one of the golems out of the room and then close the door behind it.
It's so insane. I love the idea of Sylvina, like, sprinting over, opening both doors, looking at them, be like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Ben, I just realized something.
What?
For the spell I cast, I forgot. I'm stupefied. I need to make a.
Oh,
spot
yeah.
check to see if
I believe it's a flat... Are you stupefied 1? It's a flat...
Yeah.
5 or 6, I forget. I think it's a 5.
Alright, it went.
Yeah, you're fine. It went off. Gangini. I feel like I don't want to keep using spell slots in case you guys don't sleep. So I'll just
We're definitely sleeping.
Divine Lance.
I don't think there's any chance we don't sleep given what is currently happening.
Yeah.
Let's all just immediately take a nap after this fight.
Yeah, let's just all
Until
sleep
morning.
for the next morning so that we can all die of purple box.
Alright, she takes 18. Lupin? Remember, you can flank with a knight's move.
Alright, sir. I think first, here, since I'm finally no longer sickened and I can finally chug a potion. Since, you know. Alright, yep. One of my many moderate healing potions.
Hell yeah.
So that's 3d8 plus 10.
Alright. Okay, not bad. 13.
Alright, 23, respectable.
Oh, 23, right? Plus 10. Nice.
that was first action. All right, then we'll go ahead and stride in here, and then final action melee attack with the Monarch.
By the way, Ben, am I just at stage 1 forever now, or when does that?
No, it's... You're not going to take any more damage, basically. You're still going to have purple spots till someone, like, removes them. It's not getting worse.
Okay.
Marcus, you have been having the worst luck on your attack rolls this
Yeah,
combat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Even flat-footed,
Alright.
that's not going to do it.
Oh well. All right, that's your turn.
Alright. Red is finally better. Although it takes almost all of her turn, last turn, bit of her turn, she reloads. Tarek.
Okay. Check this real quick. Oh, this is spicy. Does this work correct?
I don't know.
Hang on. I forgot I got a new access to a new level of spells, so all my cantrips are more and more empowered. Okay. Scene rolling right there. Alright, I will... Yeah, like, I'm kind of locked in. I'm ready. We need to finish her off. I'm going to make a flat d20 to try and cast the contact ignition right in her face. Fizzles. And
Jesus
then...
Christ.
Tarek's kind of befuddled. You know, I kind of picture like when a weird boy tries to do a thing and then he burps, like on the warp or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him shake it off, get angry at the fact that his spell didn't work right, and clonk
Good lord. That is a crit.
for 22 damage.
It's just so
Not great.
mad about the spell not working. I mean, she's looking pretty bad.
Rolling.
Alright, Roland. Take it away.
She's not secretly a demon, is she?
No. No, she's just like a mushroom queen, basically.
Or a fae?
I don't think she has the fake keyword. Let me
Damn it.
double check.
I mean, I think it's more likely she'd be. Well,
fae than
she's
a demon.
Michaeloids, or
I think technically she
Would they
does
have
have the fiend keyword, but they're not demons.
well, they're probably associated. In D&D, they're probably associated with Zygtmoy.
I have no idea
Maybe.
what that is.
Yeah, it's a mushroom god. I don't even know if fungus tyrants are in D&D. Usually they got rid of any unique monsters from D&D. And this feels
Zygtmoy is the demon lord that's fungus, so that's why I
Yeah.
said they're probably associated with her in D&D.
I was saying I don't know that D&D has fungus tyrants.
Oh, I don't know if they have fungus tyrants, but I know they have myconoids, which have now been changed to mycoloids in this.
Yeah. Fungus tyrant.
Anyway,
no, it's
vicious on her.
Or sorry, in D&D they're myconids.
Do I reroll for the crit?
No, you've got a second swing, but you
Yeah.
You don't need a second swing.
Well, actually,
40,
in D&D, the myconids are plants, aren't they?
52.
52.
Yeah, in D&D they're plants.
Spores kind of drift through the air, but none of them infect anybody as the room slowly returns to normal. You guys are gonna get another 70 XP and a hero point, and we'll let that roll over to next time because it's the end of the session.
Very glad to see you
think-
next time.
Give me a perception check to see if anything is stashed around the room from previous victims.
Maybe.
Roland and Lupin got it. So first thing you see buried under a mushroom is a +1 striking adamantine scimitar, 200 GP of jewelry.
Ooh, hang on.
I'm putting in the Roll20 chat as well. And a lovely looking wand made out of oak with gold inlay. Throw us make an Arcana check and not make me use a Gangini.
$30.
It is a wand of lightning.
Alright.
Lightning bolt. Sorry, I didn't finish saying that.
Tark, do you have any way to cure our diseases?
I do. The question is, before I do that, Ben, how long does the stupefied from the purple pox last?
I think just last while you have it.
Yeah, once you do a medicine check, it'll go away.
So the problem is a medicine. So this is to the group. A medicine check to cure disease takes 8 hours. I have a scroll of remove disease, which unfortunately I was gonna use on Lupin. I think with both of us. But the problem is with my stupefaction, there's a very real. I have a 1 in 4 chance of it just fizzling. So I'll try and use it on Lupin, because if absolutely everything else goes wrong, I at least have a better fortitude save, but if I die, we're kind of boned.
I don't know if anyone will use this, but Roland, on your check, you find what appears to be a large shield covered in black dragon hide.
Okay.
If anyone wants to get an Arcana check on it, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm just going to send you guys the sheet. This is a Dragon Slayer's shield.
That'll be relevant.
It's covered in...
of us can use shields.
I mean, Roland can, he just doesn't.
Roland can. Yeah, but he can still use his bastard sword one-handed. But also, if he's using the Dragon Slayer greatsword...
I would have to choose.
Basically, it gives its bonus to reflex saves against area effects. It helps you dodge the breath weapon. It also gives you bonus to will saves versus the dragon's frightful presence ability, and it'll give you resistance 10 versus the corresponding dragon's damage type, which is, you're fighting a black dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, between that and the greatsword, Roland, I dare say that we've got the tools. Like, I can also use a shield. I just haven't chosen to do so. So I can use one, and Roland can use one. I think we can figure out how we want to disperse the items. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm assuming you want a Dragon Slayer greatsword for you, though.
No, actually, I looked it up. The Dragon Slayer greatsword, I would do more damage with my current weapon.
Really?
Because all the Bane does is add a d6. I already have that from the acid. Plus mine is a greater striking.
Well, remember, Black Dragon, it's immune to acid.
That is true.
I mean,
it's acid.
It's a d6 of damage. It's not going to be a hugely relevant.
So I feel like it was a. Let me see if I can't find the sword. Where was the sword? Because I feel like the sword was also greater striking, but I could be wrong.
It was. I thought I had it.
But with this, I can still use my bastard sword and use a shield. That's going to be more effective.
For whatever reason,
Wait, this is a one-handed weapon?
The bastard sword, yeah.
It can be. He's be using it two-handed, but he can use it one-handed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I think we just put the greatsword on your character sheet, Roland. It's not in the loot list. I think it's also greater striking, though. I believe Nix is correct.
I think we should just sell it because I'll be more effective with the bastard sword. And if we're coming into a lot of money, I might just swap out one of the runes for another damage type rune.
I don't think the bastard sword does more damage though.
It's because of all of his feet and stuff that he specialized into it.
Nyx, the Bastard Sword two-handed does the exact same damage die as a Greatsword. They're both D12s.
Okay, so they're doing the same damage then, except for the fact that the Dragon Slaying does the D6 and the Bastard Sword doesn't.
Yeah, but the Bastard Sword is going to be good against everything else. And I'm
Okay.
probably going to swap out Ghost Touch for, like, I don't know, Lightning if I can get it.
All right.
Because
Makes sense.
Like, what is the +2 greater striking Dragonsbane Greatsword going to sell for it? I think it's going to be more worth it to sell that and distribute it.
Fair enough.
The Dragon Slayer's shield, whereas the shield is going to give you a lot to keep you in the fight against that thing.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and that's
Then you
the
have to
thing,
use the
'cause
Bastard Sword
I can't use
one-handed.
both.
Say again?
At that point, you have to use the Bastard Sword one-handed if you're going to use the shield bow.
Yeah.
I know, but the thing is, I can actually use the Bastard Sword with the shield. I can't use both the Greatsword and the shield at the same
Yeah.
time.
Right. No. I'm in agreement on that. But that's another thing that's going to reduce your damage, I assume. So it's not really comparing equal damage.
Fair. Yeah,
I
because
think
you're
we're
on
getting
the.
into we're getting
I'm
Also,
not
there's just the
saying-
aesthetics of
using-
having the dragon shield. I think is coolest, personally.
Again,
I-
I'm not saying you shouldn't use the shield and use it one-handed, and I'm not saying we shouldn't sell the sword. I'm just saying that the math that you are trying to convince me of doesn't make sense.
I'll also double check. I'm proficient in martial weapons.
Druids?
even
I don't
if
know if
I
they're
was-
proficient.
I don't think so.
whatever.
No,
I
it's
think
not
so.
because I was looking at all the different pole arms. The only one I could use is the greater long spear.
Oh yeah, you guys did find those pole arms. All right, are you guys doing anything else before you head back to town?
I think we can call it here.
I think
Yeah.
Sylvina
head back-
probably is going to drink some holy water and pray to see if Callistia will have mercy on her so she doesn't have to go in town looking like this because she doesn't think she's going to get laid if she's covered in purple spots.
I mean, it's probably a realistic expectation. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Let me see what I can do first. One last thing I'll try and do because this is gonna. I think we're making a beeline to the temple either way. But let me see if I can roll the check to use the scroll of remove disease. I'm gonna put it on Lupin since, frankly,
Yeah.
I'm more likely to make my save in the worst case scenario. But I at least want to make sure that Lupin is cured.
That makes
If we're going straight to the temple,
sense.
All right, spell goes off. So Lupin, it removes the disease on you.
Alright.
Sylvina is going to fly from the edge of town to the temple so that she can avoid being seen by people at a view where they will see all the purple spots.
All
Yes,
right.
Tarek, Lupin looks at you and says, I think I'm going to have to start a running tally of how many times you've saved me from imminent death.
Eric smiles. Yeah. Death seems to have a constant presence down this place. I think all of us have had a brush with it more than once, but I'm always happy to help.
Red's just got like 1,000-yard stare. He's like, I hate this pit.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, come on, Cher.
We still have to consecrate the bottom at some point to keep the devil from coming back, but that's a later problem.
True. You do.
We killed it once, we can do it again. Ideally without the rest of the, dungeon down there, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before we finish up?
Nothing from me.
I'm
I
good.
don't think so.
All right, cool. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next week.